You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck, push me away. You don't understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on.
Dang it. Why y'all couldn't hear me? I'm on mute the whole doggone time. Anyway, greetings. Welcome to the Crystal Mickey Flicky Palace. Make sure you take your shoes off. Welcome and stay by the door. Leave your shoes by the door. Now, come on in here. Now, there's three different ways to become a crystal. One of the ways to becoming a crystal would be typing. And that's what we call the parlor room. The second way would be to just hang back and listen. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And we call the listening party, just solely listening and not typing. We call that the what? The boom boom room. The third and not least way, but nevertheless is still a good way and still will get you into the route of being a crystal. We call that the outhouse gang. And that's when everything is over with and I am no longer live and you go back and listen. Again, we call it the outhouse gang. Okay, so make sure you go to the Crystal Palace. You stop at the Crystal desk. You stop at the Crystal Bar. Grab you libations. Grab you your crystals. Hey. Okay. Now, you come on in here, you're going to be like, yo, what it is, yo, or what's up? Can a player just keep in touch? Give me your number, and I'll call, and I'll follow that thing in the mall. Okay, anyway, so, all right, so when y'all come on in here live, please like, share the video. And of course, make sure that y'all understand that I want to first salute out here to my peeps, okay? I want to give a shout out to those that are in the parlor room, the boom boom room, and the outhouse gang. We are live up in this Mickey Flick. please share and like and tap the video. It is free for you. Okay. Make sure you do that. All right. Awesome sauce.
Awesome.
All right. So let's make sure also that we understand that it's very important that we promote tough love up in this Mickey Flicky, and we also promote healthy love. We also promote, dropping them gems, dropping them crystals, dropping something shiny up in this Mickey Flicky, okay? All right. Also, we're going to fight against the crappity crap of the toxic mothers. We're fighting that because we want to do a salute out to all the great mothers out there, whether they make mistakes or not. I've looked at my analytics again, and I've noticed there are people from France. Thank you so much, France, for giving us some love. I also want to shout out to London, the UK, for showing your love. And how about Canada up in this Mickey Flicky? I want to shout y'all out too. As well as all existing areas around the United States of America. I'm going to give y'all a shout out as well. All right? Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Now, before we get started, I want everybody, because I know y'all been chilling and doing y'all thing, because today is Saturday, and most of you all are off, but for the ones that are not off, I definitely want y'all to understand that this is what we're going to do. I'm going to count to 5, and everybody at the count of 5, I want everybody to get up and shake their Watusis, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 second. Hey. Okay. One more again. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Hey. Get your slow dance on. Hey. Oh. Okay. All right. Now, let me make sure that I salute all of my peeps out here. Let me say hi to my peeps. How you doing, Pine? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay? And do what she say. She said, lives up this dang on Flicky Mickey Flicky. Okay? Please put your lives up. Please make sure you like and share this show. Make sure you hit thumbs up. Please, please, please. Chula, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Mimi, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace. And please subscribe to Pineapples. And please subscribe to Miss Mimi. With that, subscribe to both of her channels. Let's get her back up monetized. All right. And anybody else in the Crystal Palace, if you have a channel, let's get you on up and rising. Okay, Darla, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. All right. Latoya, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace. All right. This is so important that we shout out and we love on each other up in here. It is so important. Chula, once again, it says, Mimi, when you get out of YouTube timeout, okay? Chula, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace. And this is what I heard. I heard on the curb, and I'm going to mention this, okay? I'm going to put word on the curb that, listen here, stop striking down these channels, my Jazzy life, okay? Just because your behind is doing what you're doing is one thing. You shouldn't be putting your little stuff out there and doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing, and people would not be tripping with you. I don't this sister, of course, Flo, our investigator in this sector, would not be tripping with you if you had kept your mouth closed. Okay. Now, it don't make no sense because Jasmine, you have done a lot of egregious things to Chrissy. Chrissy didn't knock down your channel, did she? No, she did not. Okay. You have done other stuff. You've done stuff to Asia. Did Asia knock down your channel? No, she did not. Okay. So sometimes some people just need that spiritual smack. Okay. That spiritual smack. One more again. Reverse. Okay. All right. Now, we got to get started. I'm ready to get started. How about y'all? Oh, hey. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started. I'm on the one. I'm on the one. Now, okay. Hey, hear ye. Okay, is this what we're going to? Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so this is her in hopes, and this is something that we have not seen. Let's see. She made this video 3 days ago. Normally, she would be posting, posting, posting. So interesting that she's not posting. And you know what is very weird to me, and what I just kind of rolled my eyes at, I was really offended. I was offended by her being a Taurus. I was offended by her daughter being a Taurus. I was like, oh my God, why are you all Tauruses? No, ma'am. Let's continue. So this video is supposedly about, I tried to watch some of it, but it damn near put me to sleep. So I just in fact it did actually. But hey, I said, well, maybe I can always savage things and do a little bit of commentary on here to make it a little bit more interesting. Okay. So we are here. Let me drink me some drink. And well, this is actually tea. Okay. Y'all, I'm drinking tea. Hold on. All right. That's some good tea. Nice and cold. Cold glass. Lemonade. Cool, refreshing lemonade. A hunk of love. No, I don't like Elvis, you know. Elvis said what black people can do nothing but shine his shoes for him. But actual reality, Elvis stole everything from black people, because he was in black people community, and I forgot what the name of the singer was, but there is actually a person, I know some of y'all love Elvis and y'all gonna be mad at me when I say this, but it's actually an artist that Elvis stole everything from. But that's neither here nor there. And anytime that people would write stuff, Elvis would say, wow, you wrote that? Can I go ahead and take that and make it into mine? No, Elvis did not write it. Okay. It was a lot of songs, but nevertheless, Elvis has never been my king. But let's continue on. Suspicious mind. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. But that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
On your face. Here, since you want to be the prize, take it off. Why do you have that on your face? You want people to think I'm abusing you? So why do you wear a band-aid on your face? You think you Nelly?
Her think you look cute.
She thinks you look cute? Mm.
He is such a cute boy. And young lady, you are such an adorable character. And I wish somehow you will find the piece that you're looking for. Um, and you know, how you doing, Myra? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Up in this Mickey Flicky. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'm seeing right here where okay, I'm seeing right here that looks like in February, the 18th, Miss Mimi. We call you Mimi over here. But Mimi, it looks like you'll be out of the YouTube jail. Okay. So wonderful. And we can't wait, okay? So let's continue. All right.
Who told her that was cute? Kids will really play in your face and think that is cute. And I want to sit here and be like, you know what? Parents are so disgusting the way they raise their kids, but it don't even be the parents. Because you could be
You mean sometimes it don't be the parents, because sometimes it do be the parents, child. And I don't think you're a bad mother, but I do think you're a bit exploitive. And I think that the fact that you would put all this information out here on the YouTube streets about this daughter of yours is not fair. You wouldn't want it done to you, so why are you doing it to her? I'm sure when you were young, God forbid, if my mama posted everything I did when I was young, good Lord, woo wee, it would have been bad. You hear me? And I don't think it's fair that you do that either. Okay, but let's continue.
Be the best parent in the world, your kids still be shitty.
Damn. I think that's more language reserved for not a based off of a 13. Maybe that would be more or less of an 18-year-old conversation, or even a 19-year-old conversation, or maybe a 20-year-old conversation. But just to say, well, you're hinting at your 13-year-old shiggity. I don't think that that's within the best That's just not good to do. Could you not do that? That's not good to do that. And I understand you upset. I understand you angry. I could understand you even frustrated. And it shows on your face. It shows on your energy. But and I was gonna say you don't put that girlfriend on blast. Yes, you do. You do put her on blast. But here's the thing: she's grown. So if you put your girlfriend, whatever that girl is, I don't know what she is to you for real. Because today y'all together, tomorrow y'all not. I mean, nobody got time. I don't have time to keep up with your relationship situationship or whatever the hell it is. But nevertheless, come on, don't do that to this baby. This baby might want to go to college, or God knows, may become a major in psychology or children's psychology, and you trying to mess it up for her. This is not okay. I like Elvis, but when I visited the Graceland, all I could think about is what happened when you give a redneck millions of dollars. Right. Oh my God. Thumbs up, y'all. Why can't she just say 13-year-olds can be trying and difficult? Right, Chula. She knows her daughter watches. That's what she's trying to be for. And her daughter friends watches. And the daughter's friends, parents, teachers, and God knows who, predator, PO, uh pedos, and all kind of different people who prey on our children, right? So why would you even, or your children who could possibly prey on your children? So why even say this kind of mess?
I'm walking Kayla to school, and this little boy, I don't know if he think I'm a joke or something, but girl, not they trying to pass notes. Now he walked past us, dropped the note on the floor, and then Michaela going to try to walk past it and pick up the piece of paper like I ain't peeped the whole thing. First of all, y'all trying to act like y'all in some, y'all got this parent, y'all so in love, and I'm trying to keep y'all apart, and y'all got to send notes in jail. Like, y'all grown. Don't play with me. Not playing.
They are not grown, dear. A 13-year-old is not grown. The near fact that they got to sneak notes like that is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my whole flipping life. I mean, she has her 13-year-old. Girl, she is out of her mind. What you mean like they're grown? They're not grown, man. What the heck are you talking about?
And with you, and Kayla gonna say, "Mommy, don't." She thought I was taking out my camera to record him. Don't record him because his mom is gonna press charges against you again. How about let it go, Jazzy? We off to a great start, and it's a good morning. Hi, we off to a great start, and it's a great morning. So you know what? We're gonna let it go.
And how about the near factor? How about young lady Jasmine's daughter? How about the near fact that this woman wants to press charges against your mother, and your mother is looking out for your best interests on a certain level for the exception of her putting all this stuff out here on the YouTube streets for the worldwide to see. I think it's humiliating. I don't think it's right. And I don't agree with your mother doing that. But I do agree with you that you're way too young to be trying to pass notes and do like y'all in jail or something, like y'all Romeo and Juliet. Y'all not Romeo and Juliet. Let me tell you something about Romeo and Juliet, child. If you read the story, because you're at that age where you should have by now. They died tragically. They committed, S. So if I were you, I wouldn't do that. And his mom is illy-formed, by the way.
Before we let this situation go, there's two things that I took from my platform. Two things that y'all said to me that sat with me. Because y'all know y'all cursed me out so much. When y'all actually say good things, I listen. So
Girl, we said a lot of great things. What the heck are you talking about? We told you to stop putting all this mess on camera. That's what we told you. And we told you were very exploitive in that fashion of putting this stuff out here while you talking about you only listen to one or two things. How about you should have listened to everything that we gave you advice, because you obviously it's not working. What you're doing right now is not working. How you doing, Mysterious? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay, it's not working. Kids definitely think she is a joke. I think she's a joke. How about that? Thanks so much for dropping those crystal balls. Okay, I think she's a joke. I mean, the kids think, shoot, I do too. No, I think she was saying that there is sneaking notes like they were grown up in jail. Okay, got it. Not that they were grown, Dr. A. Okay. Got it. Thank you. All right. Okay. I was going to say, girl. Now, don't make me mad. What is she talking about? We trying to find out right now. Girl. That little girl needed to be in a group home so she can be watched at all times. Shoot, they barely watch them in the group homes. Let's keep it real. Mysterious. I think Jazzy is a joke. Michaela is not grown. She is 13. She do not need to be dating at 13. No, she does not. But she still acts like they are grown. She does act like they grown, though, y'all. Because, you know, the near factor that she let her have a boyfriend and not a friend who's a boy. She's not even an adult. Let's continue.
Someone said she was much older. She left the comment, deleted it, then emailed me it. And she said, Jasmine, stop crying. Stop crying and stop showing this girl that she's defeating you.
Exactly.
It's just like,
True.
you need to take your power back.
You do.
Michaela is watching you cry. She knows she's defeating you. Michaela loves to get a reaction out of people.
Yes, she does.
And it's very true. Like,
that's a Taurus thing, y'all. So now that is a Taurus thing. We definitely like to see people give us a reaction to certain things. And then sometimes we just don't really give a damn, just to be all the way true with you. But yeah, that's definitely some good advice. And another good advice is stop exploiting your daughter here on film. But of course, you're not going to listen to that because that's the best. That's better advice than what that girl gave you. But hey, that's neither here nor there. I agree, Latoya. You can only date when you're an adult. I think that's what you said. You told her to stop crying. I did. Is that scarf? It looks very real. I don't know. I don't know if that's a scarf. I don't know what the heck that is. And there is taking power from you. Yeah, she's definitely taking power from you. And you can't let a Taurus, especially not a Taurus child, you can't let them see your weakness. You can't let them see that you're vulnerable because once we smell vulnerability, we will step down on you. See, now that I know Michaela's a Taurus, I can tell her how to maneuver because apparently she don't even know herself. So let's deal with this in real time. What's her name? Jasmine does not know herself. Number 2, she does not understand or know her daughter. Let's be clear about those 2 things for certain and for sure. Thank you.
She really if Michaela thinks she can hurt you, she gonna continue to hurt you. So I had to boss up and show her, like, nigga, I'm the parent. And
okay, just because I'm telling you not to show any weakness, that does not mean you have to curse her out and call her out her name. You didn't call her. I mean, within this next few minutes of conversation, you've called her a total of probably 3 or 4 names, and we've only been watching this for about 2 minutes and 44 seconds. So I don't understand or know about that, and I don't necessarily agree with that, and it's probably a little bit too rough, but whatever. You know, that's your parenting, and that's probably why your children are going to grow up really rough, and why, you know, when y'all it's going to keep going on cycle and cycle. And when you start having grandchildren, they're going to be little MFers too, huh? Okay, cool.
And you don't run this show, so stop playing with me. Same thing with that little boy. At the end of the day, that's not my child. Michaela don't even know. You're not even going to be in this school this year, last year. You will never see this boy again. And the other thing I took from y'all was me sticking to
okay, so seeing that you're not going to be in school, please tell me you're moving from New York. Please tell me that you're moving from New York, okay? Yeah, you can't at all. No. Don't cuss her out. Exactly. A 32-year-old Nork. Yeah, I think she's something else. Yeah, I obviously, now listen, Pine, I do think that little girl's something else, but I know the little girl's something else. Let's make no mistakes about that. But this mother's not handling it well either. Let's be clear about that. Okay. And I'm not even telling you she should knock upside the head. Wink, wink. She acts like a narc, but the mom acts like a narc too. Don't get it twisted. She's just like her mom. She's just like her mom. I promise you. Doing whatever she wants and thinks that she can do whatever she wants. Running around NYC. She low key gas. Yeah. And she better move out of New York for real. Gross. Okay, let's continue.
my guns don't make me a bad parent. And because I'm not that type of
I
parent,
don't think I'm not calling you bad. See, this is where the misconception is. I'm going to talk to you directly. I'm not calling you a bad mom. I think, like, out of the whole entire Mamiana crew, I think you probably one of the better ones. However, that's not saying a lot. That's not saying a lot. Please understand that. But what I am telling you is don't be calling this little girl a B. Even if you think it, don't do it. Okay. And I think that you putting yourself at a disadvantage because you trying to treat this girl like she, number one, you have treated these children like they grown. That's number one. Number two, you have trusted them way too much than you should have. You shouldn't have trusted these little jokers. Okay. Number three is the fact that you too busy running around chasing a old girl. Old girl already got a kid and she need to be focused on that little boy and get his little mouth washed out with some soap. Or, metaphorically, that is. Okay. We're talking metaphorically. I'm not talking about, period. Okay. All right. You too busy bone shikawan walking on the streets. I'm just saying. So I'm going to need you to not do that and just be careful. Just ease up on trying to chase this woman down. Let her chase you down more than you chase her down. Right. And I get that you care about this woman, but y'all, it's not like y'all married, right? It's not like that it's not like a girl is getting ready to leave New York for you. She's not. She's not. She's unsure of what she's going to do as far as you're concerned. I can already tell you that. She ain't no bad parent. It's just her discipline doesn't work. Exactly. Soft parenting does not work. Soft parenting is a what? Joke. Okay. For real, yes. Yes, Pineapple facts. It's terrible discipline. She treats Michaela like a what? Friend. She low-key gaslights her in the elevator. You want people to think that I ooze you. Talking to the internet. She does know no now now no wait a minute no now no, now. She is not going to that school anymore with the daughter watching. Exactly. Yeah. Let her know all of your moves. Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations. Awesome. Okay. Right. You tell all your moves. I wonder why Jazz filed a restraining order against the little boy. I know I would. Chulu, yeah, this is real. Let's continue.
struggle every day, and nobody don't know the struggle I face besides the people that's really in my life, which is Kaisha. So even today, she had to give me some words of wisdom. She like, you okay? You're a good mom. Be strong. Because this morning Kayla woke up, she complaining about her hair. She complaining about this, things that she don't deserve from me. And I'm like, you know what? Oh, I could do your hair. I could put your hair in a ponytail. I could do this. Kaisha, like, don't give in. Don't. I know you starting to feel bad. I hear it in your voice. Don't get her hair done. She don't deserve these things. Like,
No, she don't.
it's just like
Kaisha was right
this
about
girl
that.
will never learn. She will never learn if I give
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do nothing to her hair. I would be like, figure it out.
in. If I give in and be the same person I was to her, yes, I'm dropping you off to school. Yes, you have to come straight home, or else I'm gonna call the police. Yet, no, you're not getting money. Like, I have to show her this type of tough love for her to see that what you did was
Finally, good for crying out loud. Why does the internet have to tell you that? Because if it wasn't for the internet, she would have still been doing the soft parenting. Girl, why does everybody have to tell you what to do? For crying out loud. She needs to change her discipline method. She doesn't deserve it all. She doesn't deserve her hair done being done. No, she does not. And you need to make sure that she don't have no phone. She cannot drop notes. She cannot talk to this little boy. This little boy is not getting ready to wait for your daughter. I promise you. By the time she look up, he gonna have somebody else. But that's a whole nother conversation. Let's continue.
absolutely
And then you got to make sure she get them grades together. You got to make sure that she's not causing a disturbance in class, and you got to get on her about that. Maybe sometimes you need to talk to the teacher about coming up in there, sitting in there, and making her look foolish. Now, if you're gonna embarrass her instead of embarrass her on the internet, take your butt up to her school and sit in there on them classes. Now, if you want to do something, you want to make an impact, handle your scandal. How about that?
unacceptable. And don't ever think you could play with me like that again. And this tough love don't last 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Right.
No. I'm gonna show you I'm not playing with you because it's getting worse and worse and worse.
Girl,
So
finally, you talking like you got some damn sense. But I wouldn't. You still shouldn't post this on her. But I get what you're saying. She can't either have a phone either. Heck no. Feel bad about what Jazz. What Jazz? I'm starting to think that Jazz likes being mistreated at all. Them sorry ass baby daddies living in NYC being financially owed, and now she's gluttony for punishment. I definitely think she likes to hear, oh, poor Jazz, get your ass is going through this. And then Kaisha also gives her attention too, y'all. Kaisha's probably giving her more attention on this matter than she is on anything else, because Kaisha's the same person that didn't want, that looked bothered that, she was trying to celebrate her birthday the way that she want. You understand what I'm saying? So girl was annoyed, or girl don't want to be bothered with her. But because Kaisha probably does care about these children at very least. But the point is the fact that she's getting attention from Kaisha as well, that she probably otherwise wouldn't be getting. Let's be clear about that. Thank you. Let's continue on.
but I cannot love all my kids. Now that's just not who I am as a person. So I still hug her. I still tell her I love her.
We're not saying that you shouldn't hug them, or you should display an act of anger or mistreatment or anything like that. But what we're saying is you do have to provide tough love. Obviously, nobody told you to be mean or upset with the daughter. Be like, yeah, you're not getting a hug. Like, that's really weird. No one said that, so I don't even understand what your point of saying that. But let's continue.
Last night we laid up and watched the movie. I had a long talk with her and Alyssa. Her and Alyssa is at a rough spot right now. Alyssa's still very mad at her, and Michaela's so stubborn. She feel like I ain't gotta apologize to her. I ain't gotta talk to her. So Alyssa really don't have words for Michaela, but they're very cordial because they know we not playing that weird energy in my house. But they ain't talking, and I'm gonna let them solve that on their own. And when I feel I need to intervene, I will. So I'm on my
Alyssa, is that the 16-year-old or the one that's underneath Michaela? Does anybody know? Pine is the other sister older than Michaela, or younger? The one that mad at the one that's mad at her. Pine, I think you solved the mystery. What does Michaela contribute to her life? I wonder, besides scissoring. What? Kaisha. Okay, sorry, Kaisha. Girl, I don't know what. That's my whole point, Pine. That's my point. Older. Okay, so that's the 16-year-old. Okay, got it. So that is the 16-year-old. So at this point, she's the older sister. So she lucky. I would wait till my mother go to school. I mean, or go somewhere with Keisha or whatever her name is, and handle her. I would handle her because she wouldn't have my mama up there crying. But that's just, the type of sibling I would be. I'd be like, oh, okay, so you want to make mommy worry? Okay, I got something for you later on. Wait till mama leave. I'm gonna check you.
45th run to the supermarket. I can't wait till I get paid here because I'm tired of coming to the supermarket every day. I'm here to get the little ins and odd stuff that I need, and I'm done. So it's time for me to go pick up the picnic, and it is pouring, raining outside. If you guys cannot see, and someone took every umbrella out of my house. I have no umbrellas, so look at me. I will be going outside like this.
I know that's funny, y'all. Look at that. That is hilarious. Look at that little thing on her head. Do all of them have different daddies? I think so, Pines. Yeah, alls. Yeah. Oh wow. Interesting. So so it sounds like she couldn't. I ain't gonna say that. Sounds like she's had problems in the male pool, so she decided to go over to the lady pond and see what was going on at the lady pond. But it seems like you're still having the same problems that you did with the lady pond, which is as though you did with the gentleman pond. But that's not, but you never. That's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
This is all I had. This is all I had. This is all I could find.
That
This
is
is
funny.
what
Hang on.
you feel me?
I think
I
the
know some of
middles
you may
have the
be
same
saying, I
dad.
could
Okay.
never walk outside like that. I told myself the same thing. But at this point, who gonna trust me?
Jazzy, girl, Jazzy, girl, that umbrella on that hair umbrella is so funny. I mean, you're keeping the rain off your head, but it's still funny. Don't be mad at me for laughing. But you know it's funny when you put it on your daggone head. But she shouldn't feel guilty. Oh my god. Two of the same dads. That other one have different. The other one has different dads. Okay, got it. Oh my god, y'all! This I can't get past this dang umbrella on her head. Oh my god! Am I the only one laughing? I'm sorry. Well, Lisa. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna continue. Okay. How you doing, April? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Darling, you can't stop laughing. I can't either. I'm trying to. Okay. We're gonna watch. Okay, I'm gonna be serious. Okay, one more laugh. How about this one? Okay, one more laugh. No, for real. One more laugh. We done. Okay.
I live in New York City. This is the norm. Everybody's crazy. I just feel y'all might think I'm crazy, but it's working, ain't it? I ain't wet though.
I know that's right.
So we just got back from the supermarket.
I'm sorry. That's true. She is not wet.
Like y'all know, the budget is budgeting. So
I'm not mad at you trying to budget. At least you care enough about going to get your children something, decent. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing. I'm sorry. But you know it's funny when you put that on your head now. That's why you start laughing. Run for the roses. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Although it might come in handy if you were unloading groceries in the rain. It definitely is going to come in handy. It still doesn't take away from it not being funny. I remember when they first came out of waters in New York, I was wearing it. New Jersey was wearing that. How are you doing, darling? It's kind of cute and silly looking, but it's convenient. It's definitely convenient. Darling was like, it's great except for the cold. But how are you? Ooh, yeah. Listen, I will rock it too, but I'll be laughing the whole time. Every time I pass by somebody, I would laugh. Now, listen, at least her head is not wet. You know what I'm saying? It's still funny though. Come on now, y'all. Woo. I got a headache from laughing so hard. I mean, I had I wanted to laugh way more than that. And believe it or not, I held in my laughter so long that my head started hurting. I gotta let it out. I gotta let it go. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I can't get no headache. I can't suffer get no headache from laughing on the inside. It's probably not that funny to y'all, but it's funny to me. Okay. Okay. All right, Jasmine.
We're gonna cook dinner for a family of 7.
Okay.
With how much did I spend? I spent $6.
Okay.
$11.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
Here's what we're making.
All right, girl.
And the reason why I say a family of 7 is because I'm gonna make a plate for Kyra and Kaisha. Whenever I cook, I usually send them home a plate. Kaisha stop by after work and get it. These are very.
So let me ask you a question. So why couldn't she have eaten at your house too? Why do you have to make a plate for her to just take it home? See, y'all weird. Yeah. I'll be glad when you go ahead and move to another city. So, you need to, while you trying to get her to in this relation with this budding little boy, with this little hard-headed wayward kid, and his his old ghetto crackety crack mom. While you trying to end that, you need to end this with Kaisha too, so you can find your own voice.
Very intimidating. It may not be for you, but it's very intimidating for me. One, I don't eat chicken legs. Chicken legs is going to be the cheapest pieces of chicken you can find. Look at this big old pack of chicken. Big old pack of chicken for only $5.58. You're always going to find chicken legs cheap. I don't like chicken legs. I don't like that they're huge. They look like dinosaur legs. And it's also very intimidating to fry.
That's why it's called chicken. That's why it's called legs. Oh my God. Listen, girl, for $5, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? At least you can feed your family. How about that? Okay. Sure, at least you make it. Now I can say this. Now my just Jazzy, at least, and let me say this about you. At least you cook your children food every day. At least you do that. If they not cooking, you teaching them how to cook. If you're not cooking, you teaching them how to cook. At least your children eat. Okay. One thing we can't say about her is that she cook. Okay. I don't eat chicken legs either. I don't eat chicken at all. So I don't, I can't even remember the last time I had chicken in about 30 something odd years. Probably going on 40 some years. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Okay. But at least she feed her children. Okay. I didn't know it made a difference on taste. I don't even remember. Okay. Let's continue.
You're not going to want to fry these big ass pieces of chicken because you're going to be intimidated by it by not being done all the way.
Okay.
Also, I have a.
So don't you supposed to poke holes in them to let's make sure that all the blood comes out of them, and that way you would know. And you just have to fry it till they turn really brown and all the blood is cooked out and stuff. But I understand I guess I understand. Well, hopefully I understand what you're saying, huh? Okay, let's continue. I don't eat chicken legs either, but I cook them for the kiddies. Okay. Let's continue.
Corn, which is crazy. I found this in the cabinet, so I didn't have to pay for this. But I looked at this can of corn, and this can of corn was $1. I already had rice, so I'm gonna make some white rice with it. And I bought cucumbers. The cucumbers was $1, and I bought 5 cucumbers. I feel like $1 for a cucumber is a little crazy too. But that's how I spent $11. I paid $6 for the chicken and $5 for the cucumbers. We're going to make that, and I just discovered that I don't have a lot of oil. So not only is the chicken already intimidating, but I don't have enough oil to fry the chicken in. So my mother's name is Pat. Y'all know the household I came from? How much?
Okay, so if you don't have nothing but $11, then you don't need to be feeding Kaisha's hungry age. Kaisha need to figure out what she gonna eat on her own because she's not a part of your household. So why don't you save that extra chicken leg can be for one of your children and not feeding Kaisha's hungry butt with that little boy. The Kaisha need to figure out her own means of eating.
I watch my mother.
That ain't your wife. Because if that was your wife, then she would have $7 or $8 or so, and she could have helped to add with that meal, and then that would have made sense. But you ain't heard that from me. Mm-hmm. What kind of chicken is she buying? Jurassic Park chicken. She's right about that. I don't buy big oversized wings either. They do not taste as good as the smaller wings taste better. Okay. Let's continue. Then bake the chicken. It is not difficult. Exactly. Isn't Aisha grown and they aren't even real together? They aren't really together, or are they? Nope. How you doing, Miss Edie? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. It's like, and then she'll have enough chicken to feed, all of them and not be feeding Kaisha. Kaisha don't have no money to contribute to this meal, then Kaisha won't be eating. She'll be eating with her mother and her papa. Okay. And that's not a lot of corn. That little corn in the can, that's not a lot of corn. But she could have used that money, extra money, then she could have just bought something, something else rather than giving that Kaisha nothing. I ain't sending no plate home with no turkey, uh, aka chicken. I'm not sending no chicken home with another chicken. You know what I mean? Because no pun intended. Because that chicken is not contributing to my household. At least if she had $5 that I could put toward this meal, even $6, even $7, or how about 11, and then we would have been able to split it in half. You know what I'm talking about? And then we could have got two packs of chicken, maybe no, not a pack of chicken, maybe pack of chicken and some extra vegetables. Okay, how about that? And $1 for extra vegetables. I wouldn't have bought no. What's the purpose of buying a cucumber? I wouldn't have bought no cucumber for no dollar. Oh no, not the chick that drives around with no license in New York complaining about not having money, but just made a budget video saying that she making good money. What? Awesome. Okay. For what you just said there, Miss India. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not Jurassic Park legs. Oh, she said it. Oh, she said it, April. Mm-hmm. She sure did. Let's continue.
A drop this much oil and fry 4 batches of chicken. So we're gonna get it done. Okay, let's get this food done. Okay, now that we got our clean pieces of chicken, yes, I clean my chicken. Argue with somebody else, don't argue with me. I'm cleaning my chicken every single time. But the pieces that you feel look like dinosaur legs, like these, poke a little bit of holes in them. Don't be intimidated by frying chicken. I know some of y'all are so intimidated by frying them big pieces of chicken. You like, this nigga gonna bite into the chicken, it's gonna start bleeding. He really gonna keep cheating on me. Don't worry about it. Put little holes in it.
She talking about Kaisha.
Okay. Okay, he been on that PS5 all day. He ain't contribute to that household. He can eat these big ass chicken legs.
Just like Kaisha ain't contributing to that household. She been at work all day, and keeping her paycheck to her and her son and her mammy and her papa. But yet, if not giving you not a red cent because you gonna give her stuff anyway. So how can you tell your daughter to stay away from that 13-year-old when you won't stay away from this girl who is not contributing to your household? It's obvious, which is why she don't want to move in with you, because she don't want the responsibility, because you can put out, you've been putting out the what's in your mouth socket. On top of which, you already taken care of this woman by giving her food for free. You know what I'm saying? Well, damn, but she won't commit to moving in with you. Oh, okay. Kaisha is a waste of her time and all the things and all those kids in her name. She needs to be in a relationship that is going to go somewhere and not a dead end relationship. Bars. I watched enough chap on the Food Network. I can make anything out of nothing. Exactly. These chicks claim to make all this money and do absolutely nothing with it. Well, she's probably paying Kaisha's bills, but that's just my opinion. All right. Yeah. Okay. And Darla, yes, girl, me too. I love to chop. Okay. Let's continue. Planet the math definitely ain't what? Mapping. Okay. Mathing. And the math definitely ain't mathing. It sounds like I said instead of month. Shoot, players mess up too, which is why I corrected myself. Okay. We must correct ourselves in 2024. Okay. I'm just saying, woo! Woo! Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, do I have to give you a dunce on your head? Girl, I got to give you a dunce on your head because you just full of duncetivity. Okay, let's continue. Excuse me. All right. What the... Yeah, exactly. Let's continue.
Right? So now that we got our holes in it, you done gained a little bit of
That is
confidence.
not enough chicken for Kaisha. That's just enough for you and your family. Okay. This is just enough for you and her family. Kaisha need to give you some money if Kaisha wants you to feed her too. She need to pay you a salary for cooking for her and that little pouty mouth little boy. Now, now that's not your place to feed her. She don't want you. Jasmine, let's have a conversation. Let's talk for real. All right, let me try to find something that you can understand. Let's have a conversation. Taurus to Taurus, okay? Yes, you know what I mean? Exactly. You know, that's what happens when the brain leaves the soul and we value certain things that we should not value. Okay, and that relationship is not a valuable relationship. Okay, see, everything has to be blasted. See, maybe I can reach you through music. That's what Taurus is. We reach us through food, music, and money. The money ain't money in. Okay? The money ain't money in. Miss India, she blames her lack of money on not spending all the money when it comes in and not budgeting. Wonder if she has a habit. She too let Kaisha go. She too let Kaisha go. Yes, please. Kaisha don't want you, girl. Why you making heterosexual jokes? Because that's exactly what you was doing. See, I'm peeping you. You're making heterosexual jokes like, oh, if you was cooking enough, don't be intimidated, and you just put your holes in the food. Meaning, oh, he'll start loving on you more if you cook. Well, why come your lesbian lover won't love you enough not to live with you, and why she all the way over to her mom's house if you were cooking, because you cooking for her and she's still not there? But that's another conversation. That was a heterosexual joke. I get it. Ha ha.
And we're gonna season our chicken. What's my rule? If you've been here for a while, we know what to do. You don't stop till your
See, I
ancestors.
peep stuff. Yeah, I said it. I peep stuff, but that's okay. You don't have to make that joke. Okay, I get what you're trying to say. You really reflecting on yourself. Let's talk about you and why Kaisha not there, and you cooking for her every day, but she ain't there with you. She didn't move in with you. She not trying to get y'all and build y'all a better place to live, since she's the stud, since she's the man of the relationship. How come she has not worked to get you all in a place where y'all all can fit, where everybody ain't shoved into one room? Let's have that conversation. But you ain't heard from me. But has she made your life any better? Doesn't look like it, which is probably part of the reason why your children don't respect you. But that's neither here nor there.
Just tell you too that if you ain't sneezing, it ain't season. You gonna use it? Ain't no. Don't go out there
I agree with that. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't season. I definitely agree with that, y'all. I like that. Thank you. That's a good
trying
thing.
to buy all the seasonings you see everybody else use. Girl, whatever you got in that cabinet, put it on that chicken. Put it on the chicken.
Okay, let's continue. Andy, she said that she has a shopping habit. Damn, two women in a relationship and neither one can cook. Oh, Darla, just Jazz. She says that you and Kaisha, neither one of you heifers can cook. That's what Darla says. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's continue.
Whatever you got in there is what you put on it. Chicken ain't chicken without this good old Lawry's that my kids.
I would not use Lori sauce seasoning anymore. No, man. I don't use seasoning salt. What the hell is seasoning salt? What is in seasoning salt? Why is it that color? Why is it that orange colorish? What's in there? Salt need to be salt. Okay? All these variations of salt, no ma'am, no sir.
Been planning,
I want the pure. And then all you got to, even with the pure, all you got to do is put just a little taste on there, and it'll get you where you want to.
I tell y'all, I'm high key tired of shit. I'm tired, but life still be lifing. We still got to be a mom. A little bit of everything, right? And this is one thing that you cannot cook without. I don't care what nobody told you. I don't care who said what. If you don't have this, you're not cooking right. It needs to have something. You must have. You gotta have sesame.
I don't use that.
You can't cook without it.
Yes, you can. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. You are cooking. You don't have to use whatever the hell this shit is. You don't have to use that. Now, some of y'all use that. That's what's up, but you don't have to. Don't believe that, okay? If you know how to season, you don't need salt. Right. But what I'm saying is, before I use seasoning salt, I would rather use salt because it's pure, because it's actual salt. I don't want to use something that I don't know what's in it, is what I'm saying. Okay. How you doing, Jasmine? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Yeah, she's using a lot of salt. Yes, the pink salt is really good. Y'all know what salt I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that odd eyes or whatever that's called. Shoot. Y'all know what salt I'm talking about. It's the cousin of the pink salt. You know what I mean? The pink salt is a lot. You know what I mean? You can use that too, but just to use a little taste of it. Don't use a whole lot because it's really salty. What is that salt called? No, I use it for my healing as well. I use it to put in my spiritual baths as well. I can't even think of the thing on salt. It's just sea salt, excuse me, sea salt. I'll use a little bit of sea salt. Do I use it a lot? Not really, depending on what I'm making. Like if I do something with potatoes or something like that, I'll put a little taste in it. Not a whole lot. Yeah, season salt. Yeah, sea salt. Exactly. Sea salt. Thank you. Yes, sea salt, y'all. Okay, let's continue. Let's go. But I'm not using no damn seasoning salt because I don't even know what the hell that's in there. Okay. But that's a lot. That is a lot of seasonings. Good Lord. But if I use a lot of something, I'm gonna tell you what I use a lot of: oregano. I use a lot of oregano and I use a lot of herbs. I cook with herbs. I cook with more herbs than anything, y'all. So I put a lot of herbs and stuff in my food. But that's neither here nor there.
Negotiable, okay? You got that in there.
Good Lord. How much flipping salt?
Jeez. If you know, you know.
I'm
gonna put some eggs in there. But we ain't got enough oil for that.
Okay, darling. Would y'all cook with mustard like that? I don't think I want. I mean, I have put mustard into certain things. When I made some tofu before, and I wanted it to be crispy, and I wanted to have like a little bit of a mustard twang to it, but not quite like that much. What she's using a lot of that, isn't she? I don't use Lori seasoning salt either, child. Shoot. There's also French finishing salt. I can't spell, but it's great. Okay. I use pink salt. Got it. Okay, so does anybody make that stuff with mustard? And if you do, what do you think?
Eggs is what make it extra crispy, like Popeye's chicken. But if you ain't got a lot of oil, like I ain't got a lot of oil, don't use them eggs, girl. Because that chicken is not going to cook through. So we not using no eggs today. We ain't got it. Plus, I ain't got no eggs to spare for no batter.
Well, you probably would have been able to buy oil if you hadn't been buying that stupid cucumber, or you wouldn't be making food for that Kaisha girl. You need to take your own advice that you're giving your daughter.
Season, right?
Although you're an adult, but you know, your children come first. Maybe they wanted a second or third piece of chicken instead of you giving Kaisha some.
I wish I had a plastic bag because you know we'll go old school with our flour, but let's get our flour. If you anything like me and you hate washing dishes, I'm not getting another bowl for my flour. I refuse to do it. I'm not in the mood. You want to take that flour, you're going to pour it right on there, right? Just like this.
I don't cook like that. I do not cook like this, so right? I don't know. I don't fry a lot of stuff. I do more sauteing than frying stuff. I'm probably gonna fry this tofu that I have in the refrigerator. Because I've gone back to the basics of not so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I guess at some point I'm gonna fry it. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'll probably look at someone's recipe here on the YouTube streets, but let's continue. Darla says nope unless the recipe calls for mustard. Got it. Okay. Um
You're not
Again, I'm not a chef, but I'm a chef in my home. Does that make sense? I can certainly cook, but I'm
put that
not
flour
necessarily a chef. But yes, could I cook for a group of people? Yes, I could.
on there with no seasoning, but we're not getting crazy. Putting a little bit of slap your mama on it
Again?
and a little bit of Lori's. Not too crazy.
Damn.
Just so that flour could be seasoning. We're going to mix that chicken around in that flour.
I think you just should have baked the chicken. You shouldn't have had to do all this. You just should have simply baked the chicken. That's my humble opinion, though. Yes, mustard fried chicken. Okay, April. I don't eat meat, so I'm just asking. I bake and roast instead of frying. Mm-hmm. They say that mustard is good for the taste. I never tried it. I see a lot of people use it. Me too. Hello everyone. I actually sacred of frying. I saute everything. Yeah, I definitely do. I'm definitely more of a baker or sauteer. You know what I'm saying?
Nice and coated. Make sure every little piece of chicken is nice and coated. Don't ask me why all my bowls is industrial size and my pots is industrial size. When you got 67 people in your household,
I get it.
Yep.
Well, I'm okay with it being industrial size. That's what's up.
You got to cook everything Dutch. So we got our chicken nice and coated, right? Look, every piece is nice and coated. We're going to test out our oil to make sure our oil is hot. And the way we're going to do that is take a little bit of flour. You see that flour that's on your hand? Let's take it to the oil. When I sprinkle my hand over this, if it don't sizzle, it's not ready. It's ready.
Girl, look, you don't hardly have no oil, girl. Why would you? Girl, you should have put this in the oven or a fryer. You have a fryer. Why didn't you just put the stuff in the fryer? For crying out loud. Come on now. Gotta season the flour. It will taste bland. Right. But still, all that seasoning that she should have just added into the flour at the same. Okay. She put a lot of seasoning in the food, in that chicken to begin with. Let's keep it real. I mean, all that salt. She put almost every salt known to man in that flour, okay? Dang. She trying to get high blood pressure, cholesterol issues, and every damn thing else. I do all the fry and saute and bake. It depends on what I'm cooking. Right. But that's a lot. That's not enough oil to fry, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see what you can do. Basically, her mother being the type of mother she has, she basically can make it happen. I get it. Continue.
So we're going to take our industrial size pot. We're going to take our chicken and we just going to put it in there. I swear, I cannot fry nothing 2 and 3 times. My patience don't work like that. So this is why I got this big pot. I had this pot for about 6 years. And I believe I ordered it off.
A lot of my pots look like this too. You know why? Because I cook. So too much season. That's what I think. I don't understand these women have children but can't cook. Oh, she cooked better than Jasmine, y'all. I'm not saying she can't cook. I'm saying she put too much damn seasoning in her food. Nakia can't cook. Now this woman can cook, y'all. She can cook. Okay. After my sister had a kitchen fire from hot grease and spent weeks on the burn unit, I'm afraid of frying. I definitely understand that. Like Nakia cannot cook. All that seasoning, yeah. April, she do a lot of seasoning. I think the girl can cook. For God's sake, she cooked better than Jasmine. And she cooked better than Chrissy to me too, but that's neither here nor there.
The thickness of your pot matters a lot for chicken. As you can see, this is my frying pot. This pot done been through thick and thin. This shit done been burnt 87 times. I done put this pot in the oven and burnt it. It's still going strong. The thickness of two things. When you frying chicken, the thickness of your pot matters, and when you making rice, the thickness of your pot matters. Trust me.
Okay, so that grease. Okay, so that grease is a lot more than what I was looking at. I could tell that she had a lot more grease, and that she got the standard amount of grease in frying something. I mean, but you know, okay.
For this big ass pot, I would never fry up anything because I'm not doing it pot. We got one more chicken and we're gonna make it fit just like this. There you go. And we're gonna let this fry. And I'm gonna tell you when we're gonna flip it. Now we're gonna cook our rice. We're making white rice. Don't be intimidated by cooking rice. You don't want that box Goya rice all the time, Bookie. You ain't gotta cook that. Here's what we're gonna do with our rice. We measured it out. Now we're gonna put it inside of a bigger bowl. We are going to wash our rice. You have to wash your rice, okay? You see all this? You're going to wash all of the starch off of that rice. I'm washing it in cold water. And you're just going to keep rinsing off your rice until your water turns clear. When your water starts to get clear, you might have to do this a couple times. But this is major key.
Yes, I'll clean out my rice too, y'all. Yes, that's necessary. Okay, let's continue. I like my food to taste like food, not like salt bomb. Ooh. Where is this? Where is the oil? She don't have any oil. April, she's out of oil. This is the best oil she can get. Nikki and Jasmine need to take some cooking classes because they cannot cook. Just bake it, jazz. They can hire me for free, for a fee. That's right. The kid can't cook, she just make noise. Okay, let's continue.
You just gotta keep rinsing it until the water turns clear. Keep going.
Okay.
It'll turn clear eventually. That's how you know your rice is washed.
Jesus Christ. So I was gonna say, please don't keep rinsing out the rice. We get your point for crying out loud, child.
Chicken seasoning in it. And I put a little bit of salt because my kids don't eat gravy. So I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna eat no plain ass white rice with no flavor. And being that they don't eat gravy, I didn't make no little gravy on the side, so I just seasoned the water. So
I don't do gravy either. I don't really do gravy. I mean, I make my own little stew sometimes, but Dorla, yeah, for real. Take some damn cooking less classes for real. She makes so much noise and all that damn singing. She sound like she all that slaving singing. Yet she can't cook a damn thing. April, not just make noise. Yeah, she said that. That's hilarious. I was taught to rice until the water runs clear. Exactly. I was too. And she put too much sugar in everything. Yes, she does.
the rice should be a little sweeter. Friends, you're gonna mix that rice in one good time. You're gonna get it mixed in one good time. After you got that one good time mixed in, leave that rice alone. Don't go mixing that rice. That's why it keeps coming out mushy. Leave it alone. See? It's in there. We're going to put our lid on. We're going to turn the fire down. And we're going to let that thing cook.
Kaisha just come over your house to eat. I can tell Kaisha can't even boil water. At least she look like she can't. Even culinary school, they want you to have some basic knowledge. Exactly. I could imagine, right? Yeah, because how you gonna come in there and know how to cook if you don't even have like the basic knowledge of things? You know what I mean? like how
Don't
to
go
boil
mixing.
water, how to, now one thing I know, if I were to go to back to culinary school or go to culinary school, they would get on me about the way I cut stuff, because I cut stuff. It looks like I probably, the normal person looking at it look like, God, are you gonna cut your hand off? Like the way I cut stuff. I cut stuff weirdly, but I've always cut things like that, and my parents and everybody in the whole entire world, all the elders used to be like, you need to cut this way, and I would try to cut that way, and it was just awkward to me, so I just cut the way that I cut.
And that rice again, it's going to get mushy. And remember, the thickness of your pot
You love
matters. This is the
homemade
brand of
gravy.
pot that I used to fry the
You need the
chicken in,
basic knowledge to
and this
learn
is
how
the
to
brand I
cook,
used to make
and
the
the key
rice in.
of
Because the
put
thick, these are the
sugar in our
best
food.
spots, and the thickness really matters.
That oil is dwindling down, ain't it, y'all? Jeez.
So I know a lot of the problems that y'all may have when it comes to frying chicken, especially big chicken like this is. I don't know when the chicken is done. I'm
I
gonna tell
do.
you the time, but
Now that's the one thing I could tell y'all about when chicken is done. When you don't see any more blood, when it's crisp, and then you have to literally open it up a little bit, at least one or two chickens. That's one of the things that I did used to do for my children is fried chicken. I mean, I taught my daughter how to fry chicken, and I would have to kind of walk away because it would make me nauseous, because I didn't eat meat or whatever. And you just have to kind of open it up. Now, see, this is where I could tell y'all some stuff. I could tell you about the rice and noodles and all this stuff. Even vegetables, I can break that down, but meat and stuff, not so much. But I can tell you about chicken because I used to fry chicken for my children. And all you gotta do is open it up, and you kind of look, and you can see if the skin looks. Because if the skin is like a reddish kind of energy, if it's like red, if it's not, if you don't see the meat color, the chicken color, then it's not done, obviously. Okay,
that don't even
you
work
just have
because
to
everybody
open it
got
up.
different stoves, everybody got
See right
different
there.
pots.
See this part right here. Hold on, let me pause it. You see this part right here? See, it's always a chicken. It's all the chicken will always open up like that at some point. And obviously that chicken is nowhere near done. This is not done. She's gonna need a lot more minutes on this. Look at the inside of that, okay? It's
Had
not
it
done.
frying on one side for 20 minutes, but that's not gonna help you.
It's
The
not.
time don't mean shit. Here's a
No,
few
you
things.
gotta look at, because it depends on the heat, how much oil you got in, how much season, how much flour. I mean, all of that does matter, right? So you just have to look at it. It's just by looking at it and smelling it, you'll know if the chicken's done. If I'm to the point where I feel really like, it's done. No, but I'm just playing. I have everything cut out the same size, or it just really bugs me. Um, how you doing, Pure? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay. All right, Chulu, yeah, real. That's why she needs to take some cooking classes. You too, Jazzy, aka Jasmine. Okay. And you have to let your meat rest. Yes. I know exactly what you mean by that. Go take some cooking classes, Darla. Okay, let me make sure I speak to everyone and just tell you what. She used a freaking meat thermometer. That's a lot, Doyle. I don't even do that. When I used to fry chicken, I just knew, you know what I mean? Because I had been frying it forever, you know what I mean? Because of my mom and grandmother. That's one of the things that I watched my mother do, and she used to make me fry her chicken when I was eating chicken, back in the day. You just know, you just can tell, even if it's on a plate, and even if you think it's done, I know it ain't done. I'm like, that's not done. You better put that back in the thing. She doesn't have enough grease that should flow to the top right when it's fully done. Yes, that's another way that you know it's done, because it does float fully to the top right. Yep. And the grease looks a certain way. You can kind of tell, it's just hard for me to explain. Even though I don't eat meat anymore, still. Yes, it is all saying just come find me. Yeah, that oil is dwindling down.
Do not flip your chicken to the other side and to that side is absolutely cooked. That's because you want to avoid having to flip the chicken over so many times. Remind you, I'm cooking
This chicken is not fully cooked though, but whatever. Not even on one side, but that's neither here nor there.
this in minimal oil. Like I didn't have enough oil to deep fry this chicken.
Right.
So you're gonna cook it on one side until you feel like it's done. How do we know when it's done? You don't worry about it burning on the other side. First of all, you're gonna smell it. You're gonna smell it, and it's gonna be like, oh, nah, it's time to turn that shit because it smells like it's about to burn. That's number one. And number two, you're gonna look at it. It shouldn't be light brown. It should look like this. It should look like how you would eat it when it's absolutely
Yeah, she
done.
needs more oil. She out of
Don't be
oil.
afraid of burning.
How you doing, Amelia?
Your chicken is burnt.
Welcome to the
You're
Mickey
so
Flicky
afraid of
Palace.
burning the chicken that you're not cooking it all the way through.
Okay. Let's continue. I can normally tell by touching, especially steak. I can't explain it, but you can just tell. Right. That's how I am. You just know. You just know. Right? Okay. Let's continue. I got a song in my heart. And now the end is near. I won't go there.
Now I'm going to let it cook again, which will be 20 minutes for the sake of saying time on the other side. But you're going to know if your chicken needs to be cooked longer. Trust me. Just don't think about burning because that's when you're going to undercook it. Also, don't mess with the temperature. Don't keep turning the temperature up and down. Oh, I think the oil is too hot. That's when it starts to get mushy. So our chicken is still going, but let's check on our rice. You should just flush that rice out with a fork. Look, your rice is cooked. Just don't mix that rice when it's cooking. It's going to come out nice and fluffy. That's some seasoned rice. You ain't got to make no gravy. That rice ain't mushy. Some good rice, honey. Okay, so here's our chicken. We're going to begin taking it out. Again, don't worry about burning. If you're unsure at this point and you feel like, I don't know, you can either take one out, stick a fork through it, see if you see any red. If you're not confident, let it go. Don't worry about burning. Let it keep cooking.
Okay, can I tell y'all something? This chicken don't look good. I'm sorry. But it might taste good. I don't know. Yes. How you doing, Crystal? Could we just do Peach McIntyre as a reaction? I know that she is rude and all, but we haven't done her in a while. Yeah, we could do her next video. I'm not doing her right now in this video, but we could do it in the next video. Because I told you I was doing 3 to 4 lives today. Is that meant to be yellow rice? I guess so. Period. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, she probably put some yellow seasoning in it, which made it yellow.
The longer it cooks, the crispier it gets. Trust me, you will know when it's burning. You will smell when it's burning. You will see when it's burning. Don't worry about it. Your main reason, you just want to make sure that chicken is done, baby. And if some pieces you feel like, it needs to stay longer, let it stay longer. You don't have to take it out. Here is dinner.
That chicken, that was looking like the chicken that they serve on Fred Flintstone. Moon, I was wondering why she is stirring the rice like that. Is that color because of because all that seasoning she put on that just jazz, and yeah, exactly. I was wondering too because of why couldn't she just use a spoon? Girls, I don't know, girl. She stirs weird. Yeah, that rice was not that color, just because all that seasoning she put on there, and then she put them cucumbers. I don't know, maybe her family like cucumbers. Okay, I guess so. Girl, I got cause my husband bought a whole bunch of cucumbers. I'm like, what the hell we gonna do with all this? I know we're gonna put some in the water, but I'm not eating all these cucumbers like that. But I guess so. Maybe he wants some cucumbers on his salad or something. I don't know. I guess later on I need to make dinner, y'all. I guess I'm gonna make a salad. I just made a we had tacos for lunch, but I didn't do like regular tacos like normal human beings. I just used one of those shells and put cheese on them, put that vegan cheese on there, and then I made like a whole bunch of I sauteed a whole bunch of vegetables, threw it in the pot, threw some hash browns up in there, and mixed it all together, girls. And just season it out and just, stirred it around and threw it on the tacos. And that was the taco. And put this little sauce on there. Psh, it was like a keto taco shell. It's like some keto taco shells. And I used that. And that's what we had. Look, I made that yesterday by accident, and so it was so good yesterday. I said I'm gonna do it again, and it was good. And then so I'm just gonna make a salad. I think we're just gonna have like a little salad for dinner, because that was a lot. If y'all seen the tacos, y'all would understand that really should have been dinner, and the salad should have been lunch. But that's a whole nother conversation. So I'm just gonna make a little salad. I'm gonna make a fruit salad, and then I'm gonna make a regular a vegetable salad. So I think that's maybe what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I might just make a soup. I don't know, y'all. I'm probably gonna make some soup and a salad. That's probably what I'm gonna do and just call it a day. Um,
I also got some
but
broccoli
I do have some spaghetti in there as well that I could always warm up. But I don't know. We'll see.
cooking because this is not going to be enough corn for the kids. And that's it. Simple, easy, quick. Let me tell you something. This rice alone, baby. I know it's technically not white rice because I put the chicken seasoning in it, so it's yellow.
Okay, so she put chicken seasoning in it, which is what we said. She put all that seasoning in it, which changed rice. I mean, I put turmeric in my rice sometimes, and of course it'll change the color. Or I use what is that? I forgot what kind of season it is, but anyway, it turns the rice yellow, so it's really due to the seasoning. But it's rock curry. I'll put curry in there. Of course, it's gonna change the curry color, right? What is that on the cucumbers? Probably dressing, probably ranch dressing. Looks like ranch dressing to me. The cucumbers doesn't look great. It doesn't look like a real cucumber. Really? No way. The chicken is already done. It is just bleeding. Oh, well, see, we don't know how long she been cooking, and you think I feel crazy. I thought about you. I got an ad. I got an ad for a company that makes vegan desserts. They look great. Send us the company, right? Chickening seasoning. Oh, chicken and season. Oh my goodness. It ain't look like it didn't look yellow enough. Hey Crystals, how you doing? Happy welcome to the Mickey 50 Palace. Okay, yeah. Okay, will turn yellow. Okay. No meat. Nope. I don't eat no meat. Hey pine, yes. You use it sometimes. What does that taste like? Never even heard of that, y'all, to be honest, okay? All right, let's continue. We're almost done, ladies.
It's so seasoned. You don't need no gravy.
So what everybody get a chicken a piece? Because Kaisha wouldn't be getting no damn chicken. I know that, right? I'll be like, girl, you ain't getting none of my chicken. You don't live in our household and you ain't contributing nothing to my household to pay my bills. Why in the hell would I give you some money? Please. She probably buying Kaisha clothes and that little boy clothes. How much y'all want to bet? That's probably why she ain't got no money. Because she buying all Kaisha, probably paying a Kaisha bill or two for Kaisha to stay there with her mammy and her daddy.
I'm sorry. And then they got the cucumber salad on the side.
Okay, so that's supposed to be cucumber salad, y'all. Okay. Different. Doctor, do you put a vegetable salad that's not like a garden salad? What do you put in a vegetable salad that's not like a garden salad? I mean, I would put like spinach, tomatoes, carrots, cabbage, It's just a little bit of cabbage, not a lot, just a tidbit, like a teeny bit, you can barely see it, right? Onions. It depends on what I have in the refrigerator. Blueberries, strawberries. I mean, I put all kind of stuff. Listen, it depends on pie what I got in the refrigerator. That's what I put in it. I'm a goulash cooker. I believe in goulash. Okay, so I put. And then sometimes I do stuff plain. I do plain Jane cooking. It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. But when I'm making a salad, and I'll put like cucumbers in the salads. It just depends on what variation of salad. Like I could do a plain salad. A plain salad for me is this: spinach, lettuce, tomato, a little bit of vegan cheese, and some onions, right? If I do a fruit salad, if I do a fruit vegetable salad, okay, then I put what I just told you. It again depends on what I have in the refrigerator. Okay, that's what it mostly depends on. Now if I have like they have like these little dairy vegan thingies, I'll put that in the salad. But I mean, we're trying to get away from that. We're trying to just do vegetables, or I mean, it'd be vegetable. You know what I mean? It'd be like vegetable protein, vegetable protein, right? But we're trying to even get away from that. I'm trying to go back to the basic vegetarian before they start creating all these different things, because I was a vegetarian before they had all this stuff created in the stores and the factories. We were straight vegetarians, like with just vegetables, or fruit. So stuff like that. Now Dr. Let's see what Jazzy just posted. She posted something. Okay. All right, let's see. Hit the like button, y'all. Yeah, Doctor, can we see what Jazzy just posted? Yes. Granny Smith apples are good for salads. I so wish I could eat a salad now. I used to love me some good salad with salad, raisins, and sunflower seeds. Yes, and I put nuts in my salads too, y'all. I have like a whole thing of nuts. I have like a whole bunch of stuff. Like all these, like is so good. I would get a lot of vegan. All these have like natural vegan things, like like nuts, dry cranberry. I like putting that dried cranberry in my salad as well. And fruit. I mean, I just do a kind of things. Again, it depends on what I have in the refrigerator. Let's go ahead and watch another video of of Just Jasmine. Thank you so much for letting me know. Who let me know? Thank you so much, Mimi, for letting me know. And Moonlight, thank you so much for letting me know she just posted something. Let's watch what she just posted. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. I'm a bad mom. Here we go.
When I tell you him this, and that nigga still gonna mess with Shaquita.
Okay, here she go with all these straight jokes. I'm not with all that. Okay, let's continue. All these heterosexual jokes she does, I'm not paying no attention to. Let's continue to watch what she says on here.
They know who I am. They know all about me.
Because nobody wants to hear, like, so we're not allowed to do, other type of jokes, so we're not going to do heterosexual jokes either. Let's continue.
Me too.
Well, y'all look just alike. I swear to God. You said, and that's your child. Are y'all seeing this? Okay. No problem, Dr. A. We ain't called you a bad mom. Boy, Moonlight is already letting into her. I love cranberries in my salad, girl. I do too. Hello. Okay, everybody speaking. Oh my God. Let's continue. Wait, let me start her over, y'all. Let's start this over. She looks just like her. This little girl thinks she grown, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would slap her. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I would slap her. I know y'all. I know y'all. But this little girl doing too much. I would probably have to slap her one good time. I mean, you could as an aunt. You know what I'm saying? I'll slap her as an aunt. That ain't my child. I slap her and say, "Don't you ever disrespect your mama." Okay. I'm sorry. I wouldn't slap her. I'm just kidding, y'all. Wink, wink. Just kidding. I wouldn't. We don't believe in violence over here, but
They know who I am. They know all about me too. Michaela, is there anything you would like to say to my audience?
And that shirt, and you got spots all in that shirt, child. Can't nobody tell me, can't no want to be grown up come on camera and tell me anything. They got grease spots in their shirt. Okay, so have several seats, young lady. Why she got so much hair? She's 13. Y'all are making me hungry. Sorry, Darla. Hey Pure, is she the one who ran away? Yep, that's her. That's her. Yes, ma'am. In the flesh. Yes, she is. Woo, child. I know, girl.
Hey y'all. Anything you want to say about your recent behavior?
I mean, she don't owe us nothing. Jasmine, what are you doing? You doing too much. She don't owe us nothing. Not nothing. Okay? Let's be clear about that. She don't owe us nothing. Okay? She owes nothing. It's not even funny. But this is what this little girl thinks she is funny. This little girl thinks she's funny. Okay, y'all. And the fact that you got to bring her on her to get disciplined. No, we're not disciplining her. That's your child. The hairstyle is too grown. She let her get her hair done. She sure did. They happy, but it's a lot though. Yeah, period. Hey Chula. She thinks she's grown. She definitely she looks really older than 13. Yes, she does. That is just the hair she had in the chicken video. Okay. Let's continue.
Yeah. This girl need her ass whipped, honestly. And Michaela, when kids need to find a way, they'll find a way because you see she got that hair done. Mm-hmm.
She got her hair done, Chulu. You probably was the one that did it. She wouldn't have got no hair done coming up in my house with that smart ass mouth. No, she wouldn't have.
That was hair that she bought with her Christmas money off Amazon. Mm-hmm. And she got a way to get it installed, huh? Mm-hmm. A2. You think you deserve a hairdo? Yeah. You deserve a cell phone? I mean, I'll get one. From who? Tuesday. Who giving you? Your family? No. Who? Who giving you a cell phone?
She don't take you seriously. I wouldn't even have had her on here because she just crave attention. See, Jasmine, this is the problem. This is the problem. This is why I would slap the hell out this little girl. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't advocate for violence, but good Lord, good and mighty. I'm sorry, CPS workers, but this little girl, she wouldn't be standing up here in my house with this old attitude, with this nasty attitude. She don't even look 13. That's how the teens are wearing their hair this day. They're wearing the belly shirts. I mean, I wore a belly shirt too, y'all, when I was 13, when I was 13, 14. I ain't gonna lie. But, it didn't look bad though. It wasn't all like how some of these little girls dress. And then I had on loose jeans. I had on loose pants. It wasn't like it was tight pants and a belly shirt. And the shirt wasn't even tight. It was just loose. It was a loose belly shirt. Okay. Is that the one that ran away? Yes, it made me. It is. It sure is. Their hair. Yes, Planet, that is it. That's the child that ran away. Lord, she act wrong. Yes, she did. She thinks she's something, prancing around like she gonna run away again. Right. And I would cut it out. I would cut it out. Yep, I would too. She's such a smart A. Yes, she is, girl. Yes, she is playing the Mimi. Yeah, for real. See, I wouldn't even show her because she making just Jasmine, you making this worse. You make this worse for you, and you making this worse for this child. Okay. Yeah, she better not. She wouldn't have that hair on her head, not one braid, not in my house, girl. Pure, she wouldn't be looking like that in my house. Jasmine was worried. Smart mouth, flinging the hair around like Rapunzel. No, ma'am. Planet, she is, girl. She wouldn't be no Rapunzel in my house. Oh Lord, but it's too much. My 12-year-old looks like she's 12, but she knows I'm crazy, girl. And this a wait a minute, playing Mimi. Did you know that this woman was a Taurus? Did you know Just Jasmine is a Taurus? Did you know Michaela is a Taurus? Ooh, I was so mad. Ooh, rewarding her behavior. Yes, she's definitely rewarding her behavior. Yeah, bad behavior. So her mama got her hair done for her. I see. Yeah, she lying. I don't believe it. I know she got her hair done. Chula, that port. I couldn't be her mom, aunt, or etc. I believe that and some of this might be fabricated, y'all. I think this that old girl is allowing her to be with this little boy. I just don't believe that she is so angry about this because of her whole energy right now. She couldn't possibly be allowing this to happen. I can't believe in my heart of hearts. I can't imagine how she's going to be like when she's older. Yeah, I could imagine what she's gonna be like when she's older. Me too. Damn, this girl looks like she doesn't look 13. She sure doesn't. Yeah, she don't. This little girl will get up. She looks just like Jasmine. I've been whopped upside her head. I'm sorry, CPS. I wouldn't do that, but I wouldn't she wouldn't be messing with me like that. She would be too afraid. She would have her hair done like that at school, but before she came home every day, she'll be taking that her out. How she go get it done. No, I didn't know that. Girl, yeah, she is a Taurus child. My daughter wearing no belly shirts until she went to college. Well, I wore belly shirts though when I was young, but it was tasteful. It was like one of those little, we used to wear those big, y'all know back in the day, back in the 90s. Y'all know shirts I'm talking about. Back in the 90s, we wore they didn't come above they wasn't to our nipple, our breasts. What they was belly shirts, like your shirt was cropped. You wore a cropped shirt. You couldn't really see our bellies because of the shirts, but you could see the little layer of our stomach, like little part of our stomach. Like it was above the shirt. The shirt was the pants was above the belly, but the shirt was a little bit where you could just see like the little bit of the stomach, just a tad bit, not like fast, not like these girls. Okay. See, this is why my daughters are married off in the streets. I didn't play those games with mine. I didn't either, child. My mom don't put fur in her mom don't put fur in her shoe. Ask my daughter. But y'all see my daughter come on here. Because like she about 14, soon to be 16. Woo, child. At 13, I was riding horses and thought boys had cooties. Girl, I wasn't thinking about no boys at no 13. I was just like, I thought, how you see a little guy across the street, you be like, oh, he's cute, and you like him or whatever, and you might have a little crush and y'all might like each other, but he wasn't allowed to call my house. He couldn't call my house until I couldn't have boys to call. And then my parents used to be on me to my freshman year, but that's a whole nother conversation. And then we went out in groups. My parents used to drop us up and pick us up. Okay, so it wasn't no hanky, you know what I mean? But that's a whole nother conversation. Let's continue. Besties, right. Breasties, you're right. Just Jazz makes her idle threats and never follows through though. If she was supervised, how did this even happen, Warden? Exactly. That's the problem. Everyone who slaps their kids isn't using them. It's setting them straight. Right. You gotta handle this little joker right here. See, I'm a Taurus and I was a Taurus child, so let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you a story. Story time. Is that the right music? No, that's not the right music. I'm sorry. This the right music. Okay, so story time. So anyway, when I was younger, I had a bit of a smart mouth, and I had a real smart mouth. I just want a bit of a smart mouth. I was a smart mouth. I was a smart ass. And so of course I had one of those fathers who thought I was a princess, and he didn't really check me. Although my father was stern and strict, he still was a certain type of way. And, I used to kind of get with my mama sometimes, and I would get really smart with her. And one day, I think my father got tired of it. And one day, I walked to the Chinese place, restaurant. We called it the Chinaman in St. Louis. It's a St. Louis thing. It's not us being racist, but even the Chinese people called it the Chinaman. That's just how we spoke in St. Louis. If you're from St. Louis, Missouri, then you will understand and watching this. So we called it the Chinaman. So of course I walked through the Chinaman and came back, and I bought like some plain fried rice or some vegetable fried rice or something like that. And of course my mother had cooked a beautiful meal. It was scrumptious looking, but I didn't want it. I don't know. She didn't do anything to me. It wasn't like the meal was nasty or disgusting, but I was just, I don't know, being hard headed and disrespectful. And of course, my mother said, "What are you eating?" And I was like, "Food." You know what I mean? So I didn't say Chinese rice. I didn't say, I walked up to the Chinese Chinaman and bought me some Chinese rice because I felt like rice or whatever. My mother could have made me some Chinese rice. I mean, it would have tasted just better than theirs. My mother really can cook, y'all. Really could cook. So, anywho, so of course, my father, I guess they had a little discussion. I wasn't really listening. Usually I hear everything they say, but for some reason I didn't listen. So he came in there, he barged in my room. Of course, he didn't just walk in, but he barged in. After I said come in, he just barges in my eyes, in my little 13-year-old, 14-year-old eyes, or however old. I think I was like 13. I had to be about Michaela's age. Yeah, I was about 13. So my little 13 eyes, I feel like he was barging in my room. And of course, my attitude was stank. Because I don't know, I guess I was going through something in my head or something. And so he says, "What are you eating?" And I says, "Food." And I don't know what happened. And of course I came to. So I came to. My father has never hit me. I never got disciplined by my father. My mother pretty much did all the disciplining. My father would just look at me a certain way and I would submit. But this day wasn't happening. My father just got tired of me, okay? And so I came to, and of course my mother said, "Look what you did to your daddy watch." I'm thinking to myself, look what I did to my daddy's watch. He the one that did this to me, right? So, of course, years later, when I turned about 20 years old, my mother's like, "Look, your daddy actually got his watch fixed." I remember that watch that you broke when he. No, I didn't break the watch. So, of course, I was like, "F that watch, mama." So her and my daddy start cracking up. Me and my parents have a different type of relationship. I know some of y'all gonna say, "Oh my God." So I said, "F that watch." And I said it, I said the exact word, right? Because I was thinking about it. I was really, that was kind of one of those conversations I had to myself, but it just kind of came out loud, and not before I realized I was cursing, because he knocked me out. You heard me? So I'm just saying, okay, so let's continue. All right, let me read your comments. For if she was in my house, she would have a fro, and we would call her and we call the white girl tennis shoes. If you know, you don't know. Goodwill shoes, and all those new clothes. I would take them to the shelter to all the kids in need. It takes hours to get your hair done and braided. Exactly. To tell me that you lost a track of her long enough to get her hair braided. Bye. Exactly. I came too. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious. Jasmine, I came too. Do you hear me? Amelia, you have me curious. What is little white girl shoes? Them little white girl shoes, they just plain. The little white girl shoes are just like those little plain shoes. They like it, the moment if somebody step on them, they through. We used to wear them for fashion like way long ago. We called them white girls. Exactly. They're just white shoes. They white tennis shoes, and that's it. They got white shoestrings. There's nothing fabulous about them. There's white shoestrings, white tennis shoes. They low tops. I don't know. It's just plain Jane. They just weird looking shoes. I mean, they're plain. They're boring. They just, why are you wearing them type of thing? Okay, let's continue. White plain canvas, exactly. Came like no name from Payless, exactly. Skippies, Yes, Miss India. Yes, Amelia. Definitely Skippies. Kids, okay. Right, Jula. Hey, Jasmine, kids skippies, canvas shoes. Thank you so much, Miss Indy. Okay, I wore Nikes and cowboy boots. Right. So that was like a hood thing, Darla. That's just something that we wore in the urban community, Darla. We would get them little white girls, and then sometimes we would put graffiti on them. You know, they were also good shoes to put graffiti on, for you to like bedazzle them out or whatever. I used to bedazzle mine. I would put graffiti on them because I was a B girl. And then when I started, I would also have Nikes, and I would bedazzle my Nikes out. I would put graffiti on my Nike tennis shoes as well, or type of stuff. Miss No Kids, Kids was a brand, right? They look like pumpkin seeds. They also called them pumpkin seeds. Okay, never heard of them calling them pumpkin seeds. But where you from, son? But yeah, but I believe you. I'm getting an education. Yes, ma'am. I am so old. I had jelly beans. Yes, we wore jelly beans. They still got jelly beans to this day. Yeah, I wore jelly beans as well. We used to wear them in cheer. Yes, they were also good to wear in cheer. Yeah, to be cheerleaders or the drill team. We used to wear the black ones in drill team, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, let's continue. And if she's sitting up here smart and smug, her mama think it's cute. She think it's cute. They all think it's cute, right? So this, I mean, like seriously, is this for a play or are you serious? This can't be serious.
Oh, Michaela, who that boy mother giving you a cell phone?
And that boy mama give you a damn phone, I would press charges on this wench so fast. She out of her damn mind. And then she sent up her coy, and you letting this girl sit at your damn dinner table talk to you crazy like that. You ought to whop her upside her head. Girl, what the hell? Gotta be a joke. This can't be for real, y'all. I'm dead serious. This is not real. Mm-mm.
Oh,
You ain't bring that apple into this house. And if I see it on you, I'm going through your book bag. I'm going through all your stuff. And I see that phone on you, I'm throwing it outside. You won't be having it.
that apple. She on my phone. I told her she could have a phone. I'm just not paying for it. So
You
I guess she
stupid.
went through his mama.
When I said you can't have a phone, you can't have a phone. The hell? See, this the problem right here. You letting this girl is gonna be a mess. This girl gonna be uncontrollable. I'm telling you in a minute. She already uncontrollable now. What the hell? Are you crazy? Are you out your plum flipping mind that you letting this little girl do whatever she want to do in your own house? This is your house. This ain't her house. I was born in the 50s, right? I was born in the 70s. So I understand. Jelly beans are cute. Yes, jellies are cute. Pumpkins are what the hell? I gotta ask my husband what he calls them. Then them he's white. Okay. I just bought a pair of pink sparkly Converse just because they're cute, right? What you ignore, you condone. Take the phone and throw it out the window. Exactly. We'll be throwing that phone out the window. And if that woman bought my daughter something, I would file charges on her. Cause that is sickening. You're not gonna buy my child nothing. I said no. We called them bamboos in Florida. Used to get them shoes for $2.50 from Kmart. Girl, I remember Kmart back in the day, pure. Girl, Kmart used to be fun back in the day. Kmart was fun. They was like Walmart before Walmart. You know what I'm talking about? Back in the day now. And then when Walmart got popping, they fell off all the way off. I would snatch that hair out her head. I know I would, child. Mm-hmm. Their hair is way too long for a 13-year-old. That's how they want. That's how these little fast girls wearing their hair. You know, their mamas let them do whatever. It won't be that long. Trying to be like Nicki Minaj some damn body.
She wants
Mm-hmm.
custody of you too while she at it. So
She said she was gonna call you about this.
I would. You think I'm playing? You think I'm gonna give you to
I'm
her?
for real.
You can live with her. I don't
You
mind.
lying. That's all. That's why.
You think I'm lying?
Yes.
You
So,
think I'm
so
lying?
when she call you and ask you about it, what you gonna say?
I'm gonna give her the information for us to go to court. I'm gonna sign my rights over to her, and I'm gonna let her raise you. Don't call me.
Okay.
Don't text me.
Okay.
Don't ask me for nothing. You her child now.
So if she raises you or adopts you, then that's going to be your brother that you're sleeping with. Y'all are sick. Y'all some sick people. You talking crazy, just Jasmine. Why don't you just why don't you shut up? You the adult here. You are acting very immature. You talking crazy just like this little girl is. Now we expect her to talk crazy, but we don't expect you to talk crazy. Yeah, for real, very long, too long, right? Is she the one giving her mom issues? Yes, ma'am, son, she is. And every phone that came into my house, I would burn it. Girl, I ain't burning nothing. I'm throwing it out the window and it's getting broke. For real, she trying to be like Nicki Minaj. How does a little boy have an extra phone? Cause his mom, he probably doing something weird. He probably doing something illegal, but that's just me. Or his mama doing something illegal. Some don't sound right. How does a little boy have extra fun? I'm sorry to say this, but I say that it's because I wouldn't be me. This little freaking girl is effed. Cause excuse my French, no ma'am. That girl's freshly effed. Girl, I would slap the hell out of her. She first of all, she wouldn't even be on my channel, and we wouldn't even be talking to her like she a grown up. See, she think she think this is funny because Jasmine has been trying to be her friend for too long. See, this is she not getting no better. All that stuff that she just said earlier, yes, on the video just before we started watching this is bull. This all cap. She just called her a lie. Exactly. She is threatening that child. She is threatening that child, and that girl knows how to call her bluff. Exactly. How you doing, combo with Ash Nicole? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Jazz accidentally befriended her daughter a little too much. Yes, ma'am. I'll take my chances being just a mom. Exactly. I'm not doing it. Yes, ma'am. Pure definitely look how she is standing and moving her hands like she is grown. Exactly. See, ain't nobody playing this game with her. Let's continue.
You'll be pregnant next year.
Oh,
You wishing away from me. Now what if you see me on the billboard living my best life? What you gonna say?
I'm proud of you.
what the hell you on the damn billboard for? Some damn 13. You ain't got no business being on no damn billboards. What the hell are you talking about? You living in the fairy tale, sister. You get. You know what? I'm gonna call. No, better yet, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna call your daddy and tell your daddy to come get you. Since you want to think you grown and you know every damn thing, you gonna stay with your damn daddy. And then I'm gonna slap the hell out of you before you leave because you don't talk to me like that. You're not gonna embarrass me on these YouTube streets like this. You're not gonna embarrass me in period because you're embarrassing. Both of you too. You talking to your daughter. This is not your friend, child. This is your daughter. You silly cow.
You. No, you would have been. I wish I would have kept that kid.
No.
How's this funny?
I'm not. Because what would be the point of you leaving my household to go live in somebody else's house? What's the difference between her house and my house? Please tell.
The boy is there. She can have sex whenever she wants to. Living in your household, you let her do what she want to do. So it doesn't really matter.
Me.
It's
And
not
be
a
honest.
difference. Only difference is a boy. That's there. That'll be there.
What's the difference?
That'll be there more frequent than you would be. That's all it is. See, you crazy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She just up here last night crying for her. And now she up here acting like nothing happened. Exactly. Wow. Exactly. Am I tripping, y'all? Mm-mm. Did she just speak to her over pregnancy? Mm-hmm. She did. Wow. Mm-hmm. She sure did for real. Mm-hmm. She sure did, Mimi. She needs to send her to boot camp. Yes, she does. Yeah, Mimi. Cause she knows she's going uh gotten it in, and oh yeah, she probably pregnant right now. Mm-hmm. Just Jasmine, stop the lies. Exactly. Just Jasmine, cut it out. Just cut it out. This is just stupid. Wild crazy. This is just stupid. This is really stupid and dumb of you as a mother. You are her mother. You acting like, see, that's the problem right now. You think you they damn friend.
What's the difference between my household and her household? Besides, I ain't letting y'all lay up in the bed up in here. What's the difference between my household and her household? She got a 4-bedroom?
Yeah.
She got a 4-bedroom apartment? Yeah. She giving you your own room?
I mean, there is extra.
Oh, okay. So that's the only difference?
Maybe.
No, tell the truth. What else is the difference?
I don't know.
You want to go live there so bad? What's the difference?
I want to live there so bad. I'm just saying. It's an option.
It is an option. It's an option for you to go anywhere. I'm not holding you captive.
I know that.
You could go anywhere you want to go. Please be my guest. If you think somebody could do a better job raising you than I can do, then go ahead. You just like to go anywhere where there's no rules and no authority.
There is rules there.
What? Tell me.
The rules is to make sure you I ain't gonna go there. Let me shut my mouth. Jazz sure does what know how to get these YouTube dollars though. LOL. Yes, she does, girl. We would be getting the hell out of New York. Exactly. Why the hell everybody in New York want to be famous, and they really think that they're going to make it too? Yeah, for real, crazy. Mm-hmm. Say what anywhere? Say what anywhere she want to go? Yeah, apparently. Oh my God, no. I would have fought my sister if I heard her talking to my mother like a girl does, like this girl does. Yes, yes. And see, that's where we agree, Pure, as well. I agree with much of what you say here. But let me tell you something. If this was my sister, that's what I said earlier. If this was my sister, we would wait till mommy left, and we would get out, and I would fight her. I'm just being honest, okay? Because I know my mother can't. If my mother hit her, then she gonna go in trouble, go in trouble. But if I hit her, she know not to call the police on me, okay? As a sister. But when she did go where she wanted, you stopped her. Exactly. She getting these YouTube dollars, but at what cost? Pure, I'm in New York with this Brooklyn chick. Mr. Indy. Have you seen this girl before? Yeah, exactly. And that's what she ran away. And that's why she ran away. All the money ain't good money. Any you secretly want to be famous? Hit the like button. The difference is eggplant.
Some of them. She a Christian lady that let a 13-year-old boy and a 13-year-old girl. She wasn't there for 6 days.
And I was not there for 6 days. I was back at work.
Michaela.
Hey, but you don't
I would lose it.
I was in his house for 6 days. What I'm gonna do in the house for 6 days?
Michaela, I seen pictures and videos of you laying up in his bed. Your friend showed me every.
Medusa, I'm sorry. Michaela, you need to shut your mouth. You gonna make me smack you. You're not my daughter, but you gonna make me smack you through the screen, okay? Because I wouldn't do it physically anyway. But y'all, okay? Because you getting beside yourself, little girl. You're doing too much. You're very disrespectful. You are very disrespectful. Okay? No, hell no. Tell her no. Be a damn mama. Damn, be a mom. Be a mother. For real. Getting these YouTube dollars by any means necessary is beyond me. I just started and ran across Jazz a few weeks ago, and I can watch her willingly. Yeah. In my kids' school, I am famous at the PTA local community center. Well, she need to go take this child to the community center. Because this soft parenting don't work. Just wow, Moonlight, it's making things worse. It is. In fact, the fact that she has all this hair in the phone would be the end of it for me. Exactly. We couldn't sleep under the same roof for real. They both need to a good dose of reality. They do. Michaela definitely need to read a dose of reality because this little girl is talking crazy. See, I be done lost it. I be done lost it. I be done slapped her right there on film. We wouldn't be even on film talking. See, I be done lost it. You hear me? I be done lost my religion. I be done call the police and tell them to come get her because I'm about to hurt her. I'll be like, can y'all please come get her because I'm about ready to hurt this little girl. Okay, come get her right now. Now. All right, since you want to get smart, let's see if you can go hang in juvenile.
So what type of mother lets a 13-year-old lay in the bed? So she wasn't there. So that's even worse. So she don't know what's going on in her household?
She knew I was there, but she knew I was only there in and out. Like, she knew I was there. I was there.
Girl, you are lying. You are a liar. Don't you know how to... You ain't about that life. Now, I agree with your mother on one thing. You ain't about that real life now. You one of them ones that think you know every damn thing. And when somebody busts you upside your head, you'll get some act right. Yeah, you need to be busted upside your head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to say this. I hate to even have this conversation on here, but this little girl lost her damn mind. And you are a fool for letting this girl think that she gonna talk to you crazy. Cause I'm not even letting my grown children talk to me crazy. See, I'm that kind of mama. Let alone when they her age.
She lets me be there.
And that's acceptable?
You let Johnny be here.
I let Alyssa's boyfriend come sit in the living room with me watching them. And when I even step out and walk into the bathroom, they're sitting in front of a camera that I'm looking at them on. Okay. It's an adult in the house. His mom consents of it. But did they ask me? Can my 13-year-old daughter be in their house? They didn't get my permission. I got Jonathan's mother permission.
I'm eating cranberry and nuts, y'all. Y'all know what I'm doing when I'm sitting down here. Okay? She done lost her mind. You are making this worse. This is not mother behavior. You don't have to explain nothing to this little girl. I'm like, first of all, I don't owe you a goddamn explanation, okay? First of all. Yeah, real, because, oh, Lord. She needs to stop putting her into the camera and talking about this mess. Exactly. For real, like, quit this mess coming on camera with it. So parenting works when your child knows that you are the parent and not a friend. But see, her children don't know that. They don't respect her. None of them do. Not even a little baby. And the child knows their place. No, she don't know her place. This child is out of control, and Jazz is too busy up her girlfriend's Kulu. Okay? Moonlight just crazy. How old is Asia? I think 16. I grew up in a house where sighing and rolling my eyes was considered talking back. That is talking back. Asia's 14. 14? Are y'all serious? I thought this was a sick. Oh no, hell no. Well, that's why these children are out of control then. If this little girl 14, this is why these children are out of control. All of this mushy parenting stuff, I'll pass each to his or her own. People are confused about abundance of parenting theories. This is ridiculous. Actually, Darla. Exactly, Darla. I couldn't even breathe funny in my parents' presence. Neither could I. Dang, so she's letting her kids date that young? No way. Exactly. 14. Are you serious? I thought the girl's 16. That makes it worse. This is why fathers are needed. The fathers are definitely needed. And don't get up here and tell me that when I ain't gonna even. Fathers are definitely needed. Let's just say that. How do y'all feel when Jasmine says that she is such a good mother? I don't think she's the worst mother, but I don't think this is not good parenting. I'm gonna tell you that. This is not good parenting. Fathers are definitely needed. They ain't supposed to date young. 14 is definitely no age. What the heck?
I got his father's permission. They know he in my house. They know what he's doing in my house. They know my house is safe. They know I ain't gonna let them lay up in no bed and do nothing fresh. They know I'm watching them, and the parents approve, and we all communicate. I never told this lady it was okay for you to ever be in her house, but yet she allows it. So what type of person does that make her? And what type of person does that make you? Because I don't approve of that. Michaela does this with everybody, and what she fails to realize is the age gap. Alyssa is 16 years old. She does the same thing.
Okay, so Alyssa is 16, y'all. Okay. She's not 14. Okay, well. 16, okay, cool.
With my niece. My niece just turned 21, and she argues with my sister all the time about, my sister said, you cannot come sit in their face while they're doing what they're doing. Well, they do it. You're 13 years old. There's an age. I don't know why she doesn't grasp this concept.
Because she thinks she grown because you treat her like an adult and you have adult conversations with her. That's why. She ain't no good mother. This is what Moonlight said. She said she ain't no good mother. I can't date till I was 16 or 17. Yeah. I went on group dates at 15. I started group dating with everybody when I was 15. But dating 16. My son is 14. He knows not to play with me. Okay, all right, Alyssa, 16. Got it. What is the girl's name that she's speaking to? Michaela. Their parents should take her home. Should take her home to Jazzy. I agree with that too. And the mama and the boy's mom ain't got a lick of sense either. Cause I'd be like, you can't come over here without your mama's knowledge. Cause I ain't gonna be no grandmother at this age. So 14 years old, you can have a boyfriend over. No wonder the 13-year-old thinks she's grown. Dollar, that's good and reasonable, Michaela. The 13-year-old who ran away. Yes, this is the one that ran away. Just Jasmine saying that she one thing and doing another. Exactly. My girls didn't date until 18, and I'm not mad at that either. You hear me?
I'm not gonna go through the same argument all the time and every day. If Michaela thinks that anybody else can do a better job at being a parent than I can do, then by all means. I tell y'all, some kids, they just don't get it. Because she has 4 bedrooms, and then the stories don't even be making no sense. Because if she has 4 bedrooms, you told me she only has 2 kids. Why is the little boy in a room with a bump bed sharing a room with his brother if she has 4 bedrooms? You don't know what's a lie and what's the truth. It blows my mind sometimes. I don't know if she says these things to try to make me feel bad. Also say how I provide for you in this 2-bedroom. Also say how y'all have more things than kids in mansions have. Say that part too. She can't make
I doubt that, but I understand what you're trying to say.
me feel bad as a parent. That ship has sailed. So if a parent doesn't know what's going on in their household, what makes you think she's going to know anything that's happening with you? The problem is that girl don't want no form of authority. And if anybody going to let her do what the fuck she want to do, she's happy. Why you think she got returned to sender just recently? Because nobody's going to let you be in their home and do whatever you want to do. And Kayla know how to play with people intelligence. You hear her? Because that Christian lady, let me tell y'all, she better pray to God and be thankful that I am the person I am and the parent that I am.
Girl, shut up. Shut your mouth up. No, you better be. Girl, couldn't be me. And most of the guys I knew had been coached by my dad and was afraid to ask me exactly. And Isha is 16. Yeah, that makes sense on why she thinks she's grown. Because she lets her kids date young, please, my lord. Right. I'm confused as well, son. And she doesn't get the concept of being in an adult conversation. She is grown. Right. Shut up, Jasmine. Right. Moon. Grace, yes. Moonlight misspelled the naughty words. Yes, please misspell the naughty words. What I didn't see. Oh, well, I can't. Okay, well, so it's not popping up where I can see if she's saying anything. Okay, thank you, y'all. Yeah, Moon, please misspell the naughty words, please. Will you? All right, let's go.
I am, because anybody else would have had every fake dread you have in your hair ripped out into the floor. They would have been stomping your teeth out your mouth. But because I'm the parent that I am, and I, go ahead, honey, go ahead. I'm not about to beat on you and you get me an AC.
You're not about to be in my house either. You're not gonna about to be in my house disrespecting my disrespecting me. And my sister would have been like, no ma'am. You not my sister would have kicked in. If this was my mom, if Jasmine was my mom, then I would knock a bump, and I was the daughter and I was the oldest sister. No way. I would knock a mud hole in her butt and Michaela's butt. No way. Michaela would have been coming in the hands.
CS case and risk my other children. If you think anyone can do better than me, sweetheart, go live your life. Go. Hey family, how are you? I missed you guys. I got food all over my mouth because I was stuffing my face like a fat ass. Y'all guys see that I'm a baldy bean. One thing about me, I'm gonna cut this hair. So I am currently going food shopping, and okay, so the car don't want to come out. Kaisha, she threw me to the wolves. Okay, I said, hey, can you take me to the supermarket? She took me to any supermarket. I'm very picky. I don't like going to supermarkets I don't know because I
But Kaisha want to eat some of your food, but you preparing plates and food for her, but Kaisha can't take you to the food market that you want to go to. Oh, okay. That makes sense. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't need to be with her. Okay. How old is just Jazzy? I guess she in her 30s, April. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Not even when we're adults, YouTube doesn't have a sense of humor, right? Even though we're adults, YouTube doesn't have a sense of humor, right? My parents never let us come have a boy come to our house at 16. Well, I can't talk, but shoot, we was watch what? Mine's dead. But we will watch. I mean, trust me. The toy, mine either. Moon, me and Darla hasn't been to the corner for a while now. Amelia, yeah, true. But you don't need to be in the corner. Shoot. Moon, we used to put people in the corner over here. Amelia, the corner is getting lonely.
I feel lost and I get aggravated.
That's why Michaela need to be in the damn corner.
But beggars can't be choosy. It ain't my car. So now she got me in this random supermarket and I got to figure out life. Okay, so I went to the supermarket that Kaisha took me to. It was absolutely horrible. I ended up spending like $600. You would think
If it was horrible, why would you spend $600? Why can't she take you somewhere where she's gonna go? You sound dumb. Amelia, the corner is lonely. Right. Girl, you allow her. I'd be like, look, if you want to eat some good cooking, I'm not coming here shopping. That's the least she can do.
because it's horrible. How did you spend $600? But that's because I needed to get some stuff for the house. This is about to be the dumbest thing I could ever do, but I'm going to do. Hi. You are coming to my house. Kaka don't have a house. It's my house.
No, that is his house.
Oh, this is about to be the stupidest thing I've ever done, but I am about to give.
Girl, you don't even pay attention. You kind of can you interact with Kaisha's son? I mean, you weren't trying to be her girlfriend or wife or whatever the heck you trying to do. Can you interact with this little handsome little guy? He's such a cutie. Could you interact with him? For real, Michaela need to be in that damn corner. She sure do. I can do better. 5 kids down, 1 to go. Right. Moon gonna bring it back. Amelia, stay. Please stay. Who's that boy? That's Kaisha's son. She never had a boy before. I thought they weren't together anymore. I don't know. I don't know pure. They kind of together, they kind of not. They live separately, they kind of together, they kind of not. That's Kaisha's son. Michaela needs a right. She definitely need that. She definitely need that. She definitely need that. But she ain't gonna give it to him. Oh yeah, he's cute. Michaela needs a father. Yes, she does. Where is her little boy? Who what's this girl name? Who this chick right here, whatever her name is. Yeah, shoot, just Jazzy. Her son's probably with her daughters. Okay.
Each
I
kid
guess they finally coming over to her house now.
$100, and I told them go get what you want from the supermarket. Even though I could have used the $300 and put it towards the house, I felt like when
I thought you said you wasn't giving any little girl no more money. So why would you turn around and give her $100? Come on.
you go food shopping for your kids, right? I'm trying this. I've never done this before, so this can be a complete fail. But here's my logic behind it. When you go to the supermarket for your kids, how much you usually spend on snacks, right? So I figure if I give each one of them $100,
Which is dumb for this little girl. This little girl being unpacked up. She been got her a way to get about your house, girl. I wouldn't give her no 100 nothing. I wouldn't even give her 2 cents.
they'll get the stuff that
Why would
they
you give
want. So
Michaela
it should be no
anything?
issue. This
Again, she just said she wasn't giving Michaela nothing. She wasn't doing this, doing that, but then she gives this girl $100. Okay, that makes a lot
can
of
go
sense.
really bad, right? Because automatically, when I told them to get dressed, I'm gonna give you the $100. You can go downstairs to the supermarket and get
Why
stuff.
give Michaela
In
more
my
money?
head, I
$100
automatically heard
is
the
dumb. But
arguments. I heard you touching my
so
stuff.
why
This
can't
is not
Jasmine
yours.
buy
Why are
her
you?
a
So
car?
I felt like it was a bad idea. But
That's what I want to know. She don't have to worry about nobody taking her around if she just get her a car. But I guess because she in New York, she don't feel like she need a car in New York. I don't know. I thought Jazz said Michaela's father is active in her life.
you do something once, you try it.
I mean, she also said with on one of the lives that we did up in here, convo was that her father was messing around with her when she was Michaela's father was messing around with just Jasmine. She was little, basically allegedly groomed her. And he allows her to be around little boys, and he's not very good with her either. And he sent her back. So I mean, what's the purpose of having him in his life? Her life, it doesn't make sense. But whatever. Then secondly, his family be intervening and jumping in, and they be banging out. I guess they don't get along, and his family is not allowed to contact her.
Succeed, you know not to ever do the damn thing again. So let's see how this turns out, and let's see what they got from the supermarket. Okay, so the kids are back from the supermarket, and really quickly, I'm just going to show you what they spent.
And I would make sure that I wouldn't gave Michaela nothing.
$100 on. Faith, as I hand it to you, do you want to unpack your items?
600
okay,
on
so
what?
Faith got
some food.
orange juice.
Budget last 3 days.
Just to let you guys know.
I guess her father is
listen in ears, please.
$100 for snacks. Yes.
Michaela, you as well.
You don't even buy them $50 worth of snacks. And then why don't you buy them some fruit or something? I don't know. Like, no, too much. Oh, okay. Wow. Dr. A, not a dime. Exactly. Not a dime. This, when you say something, mean it, damn it.
But I'm letting all of y'all know, respect each other boundaries. Everybody had the opportunity to buy stuff. So if it is not yours, do not touch it. If you want some, ask the person. It's just that simple. Do not take it upon yourself to touch anybody's stuff. Do you understand? And if you do, this opportunity will never happen again, and you're going to be on the world of punishment. Okay, so Faith got an orange juice.
You ain't been punishing them.
Faith also got Sprite, which Alyssa said. What did Alyssa say?
Alyssa said I'm banned from Sprite.
Why is she banned?
Because I drink it too much.
But I don't see her drinking. I don't know who purchases Sprite for Faith because I don't purchase juice or soda, so I guess she used her allowance to get it. Faith have sushi. Faith have gingerbread men. Faith also. I'm gonna put your stuff up. You want me to put your stuff up, right? Yeah. You want to put it up or?
God, her children are a spitting image of her. It's like, you know what I'm saying? She has 3 girls and a little boy. When does she ever teach them anything? See, that's why I don't watch this girl. She is a joke. She's definitely a joke. Lord have mercy. Mimi wanted to watch her, y'all. Then Mimi dipped. Mimi, how you gonna make us watch her and not be here? You know what I'm saying? Mimi gonna make us watch this mess and then leave.
You put it up. Okay. Faith also has honey buns. But the only thing
Junk.
is, how are y'all gonna know what's y'all? I can have mine at the top, or I can have mine at the bottom.
Why don't you just put your name on it?
I don't know how this is gonna turn out. This is not seeming like no, because when somebody goes to grab a snack, how are they gonna know if it's not the snacks I already bought for the house or if it's your personal? That's why I'm saying put in different rows. Faith bought pretzel bite, so just simply ask before you touch anything. We can do that. Faith bought sparkling ice. I was already drinking. Faith bought Goldie. I feel the arguments in my skin. Like I feel that this is gonna happen. But if everyone, including yourself, if everyone acts before they touch it, should be fine. Faith bought nerd candies. You bought this? Mm-hmm. Faith bought just to be clear, I bought one too for myself, so you don't think I'm touching your items. Okay. Faith bought chocolate chip cookies. Faith bought another sparkling ice. Faith bought whipped cream. Also, Faith, now this is what you consume too much of. I've never seen somebody eat as much sweet potato pie as Faith. Faith bought a sweet potato pie. So those were all the items.
She's already.
Now we're gonna see what Alyssa did. Know what happened to my sound, but before we get into what Alyssa bought, here is what Carol and Carter bought. They was feeding for some crab legs, and they have a ton of crab legs. These crab legs was like $115, and this is what they spent their money on. Michaela is holding on to her $100. Don't ask me why. She better.
You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Why would you give this girl $100 for her to be saving this, spend it on the little boy? Jazz problem is she keeps trying to be the best to sell us the fact that she's a good mother. Like females like that, females like that. Okay. Like she just said, I don't know, buy juice and soda girl. Right, exactly. Everything I buy in my house is for everyone. Exactly. I'm sipping on my wine. I just lost interest. Girl, but you gonna make us watch this? Mimi, how you gonna make us watch this mess and then bow out? No, ma'am. Pure, obviously. Combos with Ash and Nicole, like for real, please. Moonlight LOL. I'm glad someone feels me. Girl, y'all the one that wanted me to watch this. Good night, ladies. I have to go. All right. Thank you so much for coming. $100. Yeah, wait, $100. Yes. And Michaela kept hers, y'all. Michaela would not get a wooden nickel from me. Exactly. Bye, April. Michaela is holding on her money because she's going to eat their food anyway. Exactly. And she holding on her money so she can go back and forth with that little boy.
Not be putting it towards an escape route.
But
she didn't spend her $100 yet, but I'll be sure that she spent it on food. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the things that
you ain't gonna be sure. How you ain't sure on her getting her hair done either. You ain't sure on that woman buying her a phone, are you?
Alyssa bought some mini wheats. Here, I'm gonna pass you your items. Hold on, let me get her bag up. Alyssa bought some kettle chips. I feel like that'll cut the roof of my mouth. Alyssa bought flaming hot chips. Alyssa bought deep dish pizzas. Alyssa bought, what the heck is this? Mochi. How much of it do you need? Alyssa bought Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, another Chick-fil-A sauce. And there's another Chick-fil-A sauce. We already have. Can someone in the comment section please explain to Alyssa that she cannot consume ranch the way she does? I feel like she's going to get a stomach ulcer. She eats so much ranch. She put ranch on everything. That cannot be okay. Hey, Alyssa.
Yep, I'm glad I feel you too.
Alyssa bought homestyle
$100 is getting to her a bus ticket. Exactly.
Alyssa bought.
I've been cooking after y'all make me hungry.
Alyssa said I didn't show y'all
she ain't sure when her daughter was supposed to be get on to therapy, but hasn't been there for 4 months. This lady is delusional as well. Yes, she is, Miss Sandy.
Put that part out, like seriously. Put that part out.
Okay, guys. JK. She doesn't take big, huge, steaky poops in the morning. JK. But, what's that? That's what mochi is? Ew, I want to touch it, but I know you have to eat it. But what is it exactly? Why is it so smushy? But what is it? It's ice cream. It's just in like... Ice cream is like rice. Oh, I would never eat that.
Ew.
Ew! It's smushy, look! It got ice cream in it. Wait, it's rice? It's just like a dough. It's like dough. Ice cream on the inside. Oh, it's good. It's actually really good.
See, I know this old girl is over her house when she got food. Y'all notice when she went grocery shopping, old girl came over her house. Note that. Another Chris, shall we? Is there another Chris? Right. All that processed foods. Right. Daughter, don't forget to cook enough for the crew. That's right. Tell her happy. And you make my vegetarian stuff. I don't want my stuff cooked with my vegan stuff cooked with, but I don't want my stuff touching everybody else's stuff. So cook mine separately. Okay, daughter. Thank you. Yeah, Jasmine is delusional. Where is the healthy food? I guess she wants her daughter to get fat like she was. Ooh. Happy, it's Cuban black beans and rice with everything. One is welcome to join me. Okay. Um, did Jazz get food stamps? I don't know. Good question, Convo. Does anyone know if Jasmine gets food stamps? It's ice cream. I love those. The outside is made with rice. Okay. I don't know what the heck that is. What's the point of dough made with ice cream and rice? Like that is the most bizarre sounding food. I don't know. I don't think I ever want to try that. No, I'm good. I'll just listen to y'all tell me about it.
I don't have to wet pop in my mouth. I can't. But ew, it's ew. The texture to get
Ew.
that texture to get to,
Ew, that looks
Again,
nasty.
look at this. Look at this.
Oh yeah, he did that earlier when we showed up.
Oh my god. And I got garlic butter sauce because I'm the only one who like garlic. Oh, y'all like it? Kayla, you like the garlic? The regular butter right there. Now y'all like garlic.
That's on Kaisha over there because she eating. If she got food, Kaisha don't be coming over there unless she got food. Yeah, it's vegan, Doc. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Now this is some good fresh crab. What we got these from?
Kaisha's over there, boy. She get ready.
Oh
She
my
get ready to eat. She just like Chris. She Chris Jr. Kaisha is Chris Jr. Kaisha is Chris Jr. Oh no, Kaisha. Please don't go out like that. You try to play me out. You try to play me out. You try to play me out.
gosh, y'all. This was so good.
Ew.
Real tasty, real good.
Ew.
We got crab breaker.
Ew. Ew.
I'm sorry, y'all. As bad as I want to talk, I'm gonna just end the video here. You breaking it? It's good. Crab is so tasty. Real tasty, real good. Show me this good piece of meat. You got a good piece? It's so beautiful. You got a good piece? Do you have a good piece?
Wait, mommy. I'm not gonna get it.
Honestly, I'm ending this vlog here, but if you can't take anything else away, I want to let you know I understand what you go through as a parent. People don't know how hard it is. Not only do I conscious parent, but I parent with intent. Do you know how hard?
Can you do me a favor and shut up? STFU, okay? She knows she don't have no rules in her house. It's a mochi ice cream. Ew. It's so the boys spent their money on crab legs and they're eating them up. Oh, right, exactly. And like, why does Carter get money? That's not your. I mean, not Carter. Whatever. Old boys. First of all, he don't even live. What is her name? Maisha's son don't even live there. Why are you giving him money? That's not your son, girl. Aisha's using you. She going to eat the crab legs and then eat the snappers. Yikes. I thought that the boys bought the crab legs, so she's eating their snacks, apparently. Complaining about being broke and eating crab legs. All right, doctor. Dr. Dr. A, out of your name on it. Right. Put your name on it. Pure, it took me a minute. Kayla doesn't deserve crab legs. Go, Kayla, go sit. Michaela, go sit your little butt down.
For a child to be giving you absolute hell, and you still look at that child and tell them, "I love you. You're beautiful. I'll be there."
Girl, shut up.
For you. It's so easy for people to give up on you. It's so easy for people to say fuck you and live their life. But I'm still here, still reminding you how beautiful you are, how strong you are, how much I care for you, how much I love.
Yeah, but why you calling her B's and MFers and all this other kind of stuff that
you know how
this and just basically letting her run amok over in your palace. So
it might sound horrible, but please, I don't mean it in the way you think I'm saying it. I see why so many parents harm their children. Like
damn. Okay.
Get why they do it. I don't think it's
well, maybe if you discipline her and give her the appropriate amount of discipline And that's part of loving your children is to discipline them. Don't you know that? Toy that part, all that finna eat the crab legs. Michaela would be getting kale chips and stale nuts from me. Oh, she talks too much. Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I don't think it's acceptable. I don't think it's okay, but I understand why it can get there. You really have to be mentally stable to be a parent. And I pride myself on really always checking myself mentally. There's a lot of people that lack that. It's hard. It's not easy.
I don't think you are mentally stable because just because you don't beat your child, ignoring them and withdrawing them and going and doing something else is just as bad as it's just as not as just as bad, just as not as good as someone hitting their child. That's not good either, ma'am.
At all. So imagine parents that's already suffering from like mental conditions, or a lot of parents that's just going through it mentally themselves, and then you have this child that you just want to wring his neck. This is why they snap on their children. And you don't know people, bro.
Oh boy.
I really think some kids just really got to learn.
Cause we're women. Most people that watch you are probably with the alphabet community, as well as the mothers who watch you. Can you not call us bros though, please?
Hard
Thank
like
you.
as much as I want to save my children from certain things, it's like
I
you
think
itching,
Jazz
but it's
likes to hear
scratching, huh?
self talk
Listen, if you're going through it as a parent, if
because nobody else is listening.
you ever been through it as a parent, if it ain't nobody in this world that can understand it, I promise you, I am not judging you, and I completely understand. The only piece of advice I can give you as a mom is to make sure you're okay. Make sure you're mentally stable. Check on your mental health. Your mental state matters, and then you keep pushing from there. You take it day by day, and that's it. As long as you play your part, nothing and nobody could ever guilt trip you. As long as you know you're being a great mom and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, nothing can guilt trip you. That child could get harmed, that child could go down the wrong path, they could get incarcerated, whatever happens to them, as long as you can sleep well at night knowing I did what I could do as a parent, and you know you didn't fail that child, I promise you, you'll have nothing.
Whew. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming live with us. This went longer than what I had intended. Here we go. Here's Gina. We're gonna react to her video. Okay. All right, put that on I'm gonna save that. When I come back live, Gene. I'm sorry, not Gene. When I come back live, son, we can go ahead and react on her if that's what you want to do. I think this is the young lady that we were listening to when we were in Love Lies Love Lies and Lace Fronts chat. And I think this is the one that she reacts on her all the time. I don't have a problem with reacting on her, y'all, but we got to make sure people show up, and I'll be happy to react on her. Maybe we can mix it. Maybe we can mix her with some other folk. Okay. Another broken TED talk at the she is another one who constantly is saying she's a good mother. Who are you trying to convince, sis? Okay. Yeah, next time. Yeah, she is seriously needs help. We could do Peach. Maybe we can do her and Peach McIntyre. Just remind me next time I come live. Hopefully, I'm gonna try my best to come back live later on today. Maybe I could come back live about 11 a.m. or 12ish, somewhere around there. Maybe even about 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. But anyway, thank you so much for coming live with us. I really appreciate everybody. I was going to try to do an hour, then we was going to come back live and do another one, but we wound up doing 2 hours, but that's okay. Definitely. Please remind me. Yes. Remind me. That's not a problem. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe on this video. Y'all know we dealing with a lot of these succubus and incubus energy. Yes, we know what we dealing with. And maybe we'll do some Nakia. There she is right there. Y'all say hi to Nakia. Okay. Say hi to Nakia. Okay. Yeah, we'll be doing some of your line. Yes. That's what they do up in here. They just do a lot of lying. And there's one thing these women need to understand something right here. Condoms, Rose, condoms. You know what I mean? But they don't know Dirty Foot Nakia. Yes. Condoms, everybody. Condoms, okay? These mommies definitely need them some condoms. Condoms, okay? And look at baby Huey. Good Lord, Jasmine. Stop dressing like that, child. Anyway, thank you so much for coming live with us. I definitely do plan on going live later on, of course. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. It doesn't cost anything. all y'all doing is liking and sharing and watching and enjoying the content here that we're providing for you, okay? And let's just make sure we welcome to the Crystal Palace. And breaking news with Jasmine, keep giving these men all of her money. Is she a trick? Yes. Let me answer the question. Yes, yes, yes. For the love of money, some people would kill for your mother. For the love of money. Hey, when you don't understand, these men do not want you. Stop putting them before you do your own children. And yes, pimp, P-I-M-P, only a face a mother could love. Just like he used you, you use your subbies. Yes. I need some help, please. Help me, help me, help me. Just like you, he loves money, and so does he. Okay, mental smackdown. That's what we doing over here. And make sure everybody knows that we everything is allegedly up in here, okay? Because that's what we do. Just in case none of you heifers try to come back and try to sue me, okay? And welcome to the Crystal Palace. Thank you so much. And
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck, push me away. You understand? There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on.
you still here? Y'all still here? I thought I told y'all to leave. Y'all still here? Y'all still here?